Welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Demica Jamaal.
And this is Cam King.
And today we are reacting to the entire Taylor Swift album.
And the tortured...
Anthology. My fault. I just said album. I was like, oh, I forgot.
The Tortured Poets Department.
Anthology. The Anthology.
Yeah, yeah. The whole thing.
Yes.
All 31 fucking songs. The Black Dog.
The Black Dog.
Let's see.
Just how black that dog is.
Oh, it's black. A little piano. We didn't get a lot of piano in the first half.
Someone who until recent events you shared your secrets with, in your location you forgot to turn it off.
Dang.
I like the flow. I am someone who did recent. But he definitely cheating or doing something because he didn't turn his location off and she knows where he's at. It ain't where he's supposed to be.
It ain't where he's supposed to be. And because clearly she said until recent events you shared your secrets with, but you don't. But you still apparently send your location to me, so I know some secrets.
God to turn it off. And so I watched as you walk into some bar called the Black Dog. There's new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off.
Piercing new holes in her heart by piercing new holes.
Hey, sexual reference. Okay, so the Black Dog is a bar.
Yeah, cool.
I've never been there.
Yeah, me neither.
Probably not good.
You probably ain't.
You forgot to turn it off, and it hits me.
Some last lines of her verses sometimes. Of course, it's that hit.
Understand how you don't miss me in the Black Dog.
All right.
When someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our treatment. Old habits die sweet.
Okay.
Oh,
I like that build. I like that delivery because the song's been slow.
The lyric video gets you with her surprise lyrics more,
right?
Because it's like, oh, old habits die young, like you or
die
hard. That's what I meant. Yeah, die hard. And so it's like, I know what's coming next.
Right.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
Think again, brother.
The screaming reminds me of the other song on the album.
Of me? What? I'm just playing. My bad.
I'll try to tell them about that.
That was pause.
Yeah, but you a little bit louder. You a little bit louder.
That's very pause.
You a little bit louder.
But it reminds you of what?
We're just saying you a little louder than that.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyways, it reminded me of the other song. I can't think of it right now.
Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?
Yes. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me? Yeah, when she came in, because I came in screaming, who's afraid?
Yeah, he said, but yeah, I like the delivery of I just don't understand. Pretty good.
I love and you jump up, like when someone plays the starting line.
Which is a song, I guess. Yep.
Yes, which apparently Matt Healy has briefly covered on stage before. Shout out to people in their 30s, he said. So this is probably about Matt Healy, since we've learned that the majority of this album is about Matt Healy. And now his younger girlfriend's too young to know the song.
It's like, what you know about that? Nothing, actually. He's like, oh.
Yeah, so he gets that disappointment when he finds out that person doesn't know the song.
That's what you get dating them young girls. They're not gonna know what you're talking about. They're gonna make you feel older. You gotta give somebody your age.
All right, let's get into this next verse.
Intertwined in the magic fabric of our treatment. Old habits die sweet.
Okay, picked up the pace a little bit.
I move through the world with the heart
or the intensity at least.
Yeah.
My longings stay unspoken, and I may never proceeded to play him until I believed it too. And it kills me.
Yeah, I like how she does the same flow on like certain parts. He brings certain lyrics back or themes back around or flows back around, but just changes one lyric or two. It adds a nice intrigue to the song. It keeps you invested.
This might sound like a backhanded compliment, but it is truly a compliment. She has the best cookie cutter songwriting. Like, she does have a template that she follows clearly.
Right, but she executes.
She executes it very, very well.
Yeah.
It's not saying that every song is the same, but most of her songs, either the verse or the hook has a part where it's separate, like, and it kills me.
Right,
so there's like a space in between it.
Yeah.
Or in the hook you have where she changes the word every chorus to see, to flip the script and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So I know I appreciate it, but it is like she's got a bit of a cookie cutter template, but it works very well and she does it very well. Like, as far as this album goes, because obviously I have not seen or heard all her other albums, so it could be a little bit different in her songwriting in those albums.
Fair.
Simple verse. She's heartbroken. Her longings stay unspoken.
He played a man that he believed she wanted.
Yep.
And she believed in it. And now she's learning that it was a lie.
She's saying she may never open up the way she did for him. All those best laid plans.
I just don't understand how you don't miss me.
See, the chorus is different.
And remember how my rain-soaked body.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, missing somebody.
Rain-soaked body.
I know he hasn't been in a lot of long-term relationships.
Fair.
But the missing somebody in the shower, them little showers you be taking together sometimes, it's nice.
You be like on the wall, like.
Damn.
Just lean on the wall. And then you like bring your hand down slowly and then like roll it into a fist.
For some reason, me and my ex, we used to just have British voices when we go in the shower. Like as soon as we got in the shower, we just turned on British accents.
And then you leave and he was like, so long, London.
Exactly.
But rain-soaked body. She's like, why are you painting that image in my head, Taylor?
Well, wait till you see the next line.
And remember how my rain-soaked body was shaking.
Shaking in what sense? Dang.
Old habits die. That's almost a callback to Florida too.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun. Like it's a little bit more, but I like that. That's probably why I like that, because I like that little drum that come in with it, Florida.
6 weeks of breathing clean air. I still miss the smoke. Were you making fun of me with some esoteric joke? Now I wanna sell my house and set fire to all my clothes. And
Niche. Means niche. I was looking up esoteric. It means like available to a small number of people. Specialized knowledge.
An inside joke
Inside joke.
Just you and maybe a couple of your friends know.
Yeah.
And you making fun of me.
Damn.
And I don't know why.
6 weeks of breathing clean air and I still miss the smoke. Actually, this is probably one of the best lines off this song, because that one hits. You got fresh, clean air.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know that was shit.
Right.
You know it wasn't good for you. But damn, do you miss it? Like, you miss the toxicity. Yeah.
What did she say?
She said, and then now I want to sell my house and set fire to all my clothes.
Yep. So she can get that same feeling again, the smoke.
Or to just get, maybe the smoke smell lingers in her clothes a little.
Oh, yeah, she try to get rid of it.
Try to get rid of it. But that is probably the better take. But it's just, hire a priest to come exorcise my demons, even if I die screaming. And I hope you'll hear it.
Even if I die screaming, and I hope you hear
This is definitely written very shortly after the breakup, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
And I hope it's shitty in the black dog. Someone plays the starting line and jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the tragic fabric of our dreaming. 'Cause tail between your legs, you're leaving.
Damn. There's a dog metaphor.
Black dog.
A little whisper.
Nice little slow ballad. I would call that considered a nice little
mid-tempo ballad.
Mid-tempo. Yeah, it has some pace to it.
Or it had more of an upbeatness to it, yeah.
But yeah, nice little intro to the second part of the album, the anthology portion. It kind of like calibrates, starts anyway. After Clara Bow. Is it Bow or Bow? Did we decide on? Don't matter. But
let's not go back to that. Clara Bow. I think it was Clara Bow.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Pretty solid.
Not bad, not bad. It fits in with the rest of the album.
Good themes. That's it.
Yeah.
As usual, she stays with the theme of the song to a degree. She had a few little dog metaphors and about him being at the bar and not remembering him. And now she's like, not remembering her, and then she's like, I hope it's shitty. I hope you have a horrible time at your favorite bar.
There's some more simple songwriting in this one, not as many metaphors or double meanings from what I can tell, but it was still good, emotional song. Definitely something would be good to listen to after a little breakup. I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind for the next time.
Yeah, if you want to cry.
Yeah.
I listen to that hood shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
First off, fuck your bitch
and the click you claim.
West side to you right. Quit with game. Claim to be a player,
but I fucked your wife. What?
I think Tupac and Taylor Swift would be a good collab.
That would have been a beautiful collab. Yeah. It's okay. We got the other king of hip hop.
You know what we could do? We could use AI on Florence and the Machine's voice on Florida, and it'd be Taylor Swift and Tupac. You can put Tupac's voice on Florida.
That'd actually be really funny.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the remix. Anyway, check us out on the next one.
Yay! Thank you.
Apparently, that the Black Dog was actually originally titled "Old Habits Die Screaming."
Ah, okay. So she's like, that's too simple. Why would I just name it?
Yeah, well, I can't have any long ass names on the album. Chloe, Sam, or Sophia, or Marcus.
Right. Look how she tried to make this a short one by just no spaces.
I'm gonna get you back.
I'm gonna get you back.
Straight to the point.
I'm gonna get you back.
I'm gonna get you back.
Get you back in terms of get you back, or get you back in terms of get you back.
That's funny because it describes it as a story about not whether knowing she wants an ex-lover back or revenge for what he did.
Yeah.
Good take, brother. Yeah, we smart with it. That's why y'all watch us, right? Right? That because we so handsome. I'm gonna get you back.
I'm gonna get you back.
I'm gonna get you.
You gotta say it like fast.
I'm gonna get you back.
See? Ooh, that's tight.
That's nice.
One that fits me like skin. Did your research? You know the price going in. And I'll tell you one thing, honey. I can tell when somebody still wants me. Come clean, standing at the bar like something's funny. Bubbly. Once you fix your face, I'm going in.
I can tell when somebody still wants me. That's not a healthy mindset. Because if you have to like tell, that means they not telling you that they want you. That means you have to try to like, put together signs.
Do some detective work.
Right. They don't want you. You gotta relax.
They always come back.
Yeah, eventually.
They always come back. Always come back.
Normally, tell me if this is y'all's experience. 1 year after the breakup, they hit you up. roughly around 1 year. They hit you up, text you, or call you. Happens
they
every
always
time.
come back.
Every time.
They always come back.
Every time.
Unless it was real bad, they always come back. They always come back. Even if it's just check in on you. They always come
But
back.
she said she got on a short skirt. That reminds me of the song that I do know. I know a few Taylor Swift songs even before this album, but You Belong With Me. She's like, she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
She's wearing a lilac short skirt, which she's referencing that song right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Fits me like skin is a good way to say that it's tight.
Yeah, no, that was a nice little vivid description.
Yeah.
Did your research? You knew the price going in. Just because people know the price doesn't mean they're willing to pay it. Sometimes they just steal that shit.
Yep.
Sometimes they steal that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Once you fix your face, I'm going in. Mm-hmm. Well, she's saying that in conjunction to standing at the bar, something's funny, bubbly. So it's like once you're done laughing, I'm going in to say something to you.
Okay.
But yeah. Come on, mouse. Damn it. Just an interesting photo.
Right.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided
I see this song being very popular with some women out there.
Right, yeah.
Not saying this doesn't relate to men.
A certain coworker might really like this song.
There's a couple coworkers.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be your wife, or I'm gonna break your bike. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the your new wife is perfect, or your new girl is perfect. I hate her, or something like that. She like cooks and cleans. I hate her. There was a lyric from I think Fortnite.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was funny.
Don't be a wife or smash up your bike. I haven't decided yet. Take you back to my house or gonna curse you out. Yeah. I mean that's true though. I get that feeling when you're done with it and you just don't know.
Do I want you or do I want you
That's
dead?
why my therapist used to say, love and hate different sides of the same coin.
Mm-hmm.
Because one time I was like, I don't think she still likes me. Well, does she hate you? She's like, yeah. She loves you still.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
she hates that she loves you so much.
When she's indifferent, that's when it's done.
That's when you know.
Yep.
If you're still yelling, you still care.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna get you back. I hear the whispers in your eyes. I'll make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you were never not mine. Small talk, big love. Act like I don't care what you did.
That was nice.
I'm an Aston Martin that you steered straight into the ditch, then ran and hid. And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can take the upper hand and touch your body, flip the script and leave you like a dumb.
Wait, first
I can see it by my peripheral. I saw you just stop.
She's being very irresponsible she's being very toxic and unhealthy right now. Once she said, I want to make you think twice, you'll find that you were never not mine. It's like, I've always owned you. You were always mine.
I mean, that's one way to interpret it, but it's also saying like I've always been yours as well, in a way.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
We optimistically.
But she said, I'll tell you one thing, honey. I can take the upper hand and touch your body with consent. Or are you going to try to kill? No, I'm just kidding. But flip the script and leave you like a dumb house party, or I might just love you to the end.
Yeah, we didn't get to the last one, but yeah.
Yeah. Hand and touch your body.
She's just
sexual.
Saying, yeah. Obviously, look at the picture.
But it could also be
on.
Harmful.
But she might flip the script and leave you like a dumb house party.
Mm-hmm.
Then leave you like a dumb house party, or I might just love you till the end. Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna flip you off or pull you into the closet, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you
I like that post-chorus. Like, I always love that atmospheric vocal sound when there's a lot of reverb and like high notes, and it's kind of more in the background and not so much in the forefront. I just love those sounds.
Somebody commented, they weren't super specific, but they just said, "But don't sing" on one of our Taylor Swift videos, and I was like, "Oh, my bad," because we gonna sing it if it's catchy.
If it's catchy,
yeah,
we sang it.
You just gonna have to grin and bear it.
Wait until we react to 1989, because I already know we're gonna be singing those songs.
Because you know some of those.
That's like Blank Space and what else is on there?
Did you look it up?
Something in the Woods. Yeah, I looked at the track listing because I was like, oh, I want to know which album I knew the most songs off. I'm like, oh, This one is the one. This is the one with a lot of her hits. That's like her first full pop album.
Okay.
Red was like half country, half pop, from my understanding. The Red had Never Have I Ever, or Never Getting Back Together in 22 on it.
Oh, it had both of those on there?
Yeah. So like Red's gonna be another one we probably sing along to. But 1989 I feel like is gonna be not Blank, but it had Blank Space. It had I think it had Bad Blood, and there's another famous hit of hers that I can't think of. Shake It Off.
Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off. See, even when you don't listen to Taylor Swift, you're going to hear her.
Yes, especially those
back in the day, like when I listened to more music, I would hear Taylor Swift songs like more often just because I was more tapped in regards to music like that. But
I don't listen to the radio these days, so that's why I don't know any of her modern stuff. Anything past Reputation, I don't really know.
I can feel it coming, humming in the way you move. Push the reset button, we're becoming something new. Say you got somebody, I'll say I got someone too. Even if it's handcuffed, I'm leaving here.
We talk about that could be some violence.
Violence and freaky.
We both going to prison.
Yeah, we both going to prison, or we're gonna be handcuffed in a freaky way.
Here with you, bygones will be bygone, eras fading into vain. Cripple all the pieces, but still wanna play the game. Told my friends I hate you, but I love you just the same.
Damn! Come on now, Taylor. We can't be poisoned either way.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be crazy now.
Either way, whether I'm gonna be your wife or
they teased me.
Smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna get you back. Hear the whispers in your eyes will make you wanna think twice. You'll find that you were never not mine.
If you see me yawning, Taylor
I'm
Swift's
gonna
hot
get you back.
That's all. First time, long time, we got a chorus song where the choruses don't change.
Oh yeah, they were pretty much the same.
The beat changed a little bit.
The beat changed. They added. There was a moment where they kind of stopped the beat. It was like a click, and then it started again. That was cool.
They teased it. They did a little boom boom, and I was like, "Hey, wait a second now."
But yeah, starting. You could see the build, the build in the track listing.
Yeah,
but from the first one to the second one.
Yeah. Now I'm sure she could be talking about any ex-lover in here. Really, I don't think anything was so specific.
Yeah,
and it could just be in general.
Or if someone has a motorcycle, smash up someone's bike.
That is true.
Yeah.
Or if someone has a handcuff kink.
Yeah. Freaky.
You can cuff me, baby.
But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It's a decent level of energy. If we're comparing it to songs we've already heard from the first album, I would still maintain that Who's Afraid of Little Old Me and Florida are my favorites, along with probably My Boy Breaks His Favorite Toys or something like that. I would still maintain those are probably my top three.
I have a top 5 right now that hasn't been broken yet. It's not in necessarily this particular order, but Florida, Who's Afraid of Little Old Me, Down Bad, So Long London, and the 5th one I actually can't remember. So maybe it's top 4. I feel like there's a 5th one in there. I just can't remember which one it would be. But yeah, those 4 are definitely.
Maybe it's the I Can Do With a Broken Heart or Fortnite or something.
Oh yeah, it could be one of those. I forgot about those. I forget about those because we listened to them.
We had listened to them already,
so they don't feel a part of the album sometimes. Yeah, not bad, not shabby. Good song overall. None of this album hasn't had what I call a bad song yet. Nothing that I would like instantly skip. If like, what the hell? Why the hell is that shit playing?
Get this shit out of my...
On to the next one. Catch us.
Thank you.
That image, the fact I was not expecting this to pop up. But
is that its only meaning?
Let me show the viewers.
This is an albatross.
This is an albatross, but I thought it was just some kind of word. Obviously, it's a word, but you know what I mean. Like it had a definition, and it wasn't like an animal. And this is staring at me.
Type definition after. See what comes up.
Wait. What is an albatross metaphorically? A psychological burden, often associated with guilt or shame that feels like a curse. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
Psychological burden.
Yeah.
Not a bird.
But a burden.
A burden. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it explains it there too. Albatross in a metaphorical sense is causes anxiety or guilt or burdens or encumbers. Yeah. An albatross is a large seabird that spends its first 6 years without touching the land due to being so well adapted to their oceanic existence. 6 years.
Huh.
I don't know. That's just
is
could be
the guy Joseph
because Joe Alwyn was 6 years long.
Joseph Alwinator is his full name.
Yeah, we lore masters now.
Yeah, we know the lore.
The albatross.
Ooh, yeah.
Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle. Rose by any other name is a scandal. Cautions issued, he stood shooting the messengers. They tried to warn him about her.
Dang.
Just on vibes. This is my favorite off the anthology.
Yeah,
so
for sure. I already like the flow of her. Yeah.
Yep.
I like that
and
last
the little
finger picking.
Is it a guitar or banjo, whatever?
Acoustic instrument.
Yeah. Sounded good. I liked it. But yeah.
That last part, cautions issued, he stood shooting the messengers. They tried to warn him about her. But
he was like, listen. Pop. Well, oh, damn.
Yeah.
I was thinking he was shooting the messengers that were planning to go tell her.
No.
But he was shooting the messengers trying to tell him. No.
Yep. Self-fulfilling prophecy right there, baby.
Wild winds are death to the candle. Well, yeah, duh. However, oxygen does feed fire. So, but the wild winds.
They wild, bro. Mm-hmm. They wild in.
Cross your thoughtless heart. Only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross. She is here to destroy you.
Oh, wow.
Wise men once said, one bad.
That's interesting.
She called herself the albatross.
Yeah. And she is here to destroy you.
She's the psychological bird. She's the bird. Mm-hmm.
Okay, a popular symbol of the albatross is found in Samuel Taylor Coleridge's poem, Rime of the Ancient Mariner. It tells the story of a sailor who shoots an innocent albatross, which he believed to be an ill omen.
I think it's Mariner. Because there's a baseball team called the Mariners.
Thank you for the correction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. In the middle of the story, after I got like 5 words past the word. Yeah, it's fine.
Because I had to look at the word to make sure.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't. It's fine. It's
good.
Fine. He's forced to wear the dead bird around his neck as punishment, and it becomes a symbol of burden of his curse and regret of his actions. That's why an albatross is.
I see. I see. It's an idiom, if you will.
Throughout. So yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. She is the bad luck and the shame. She is the burden.
I am the one who knocks.
Say my name. Albatross.
Wise men once said, one bad seed kills the garden. One less temptress, one less dagger to sharpen. Locked me up in towers, but I'd visit in your dreams. And they tried to warn you about me.
And didn't listen.
Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you. She's the albatross, she is here to destroy you. Devils that you know, raise worse hell than a stranger. She's the death you chose, you're in terrible danger.
Yeah, y'all need to. If you're dating Taylor Swift, y'all should listen to this song.
Yeah, she's literally telling you stop, cut it out. You're in terrible danger. She's the death you chose. Cross your
Raise worse hell than a stranger.
heart. Worse hell than a stranger.
My friends and family and loved ones supposed to bring me peace, not conflict.
And also, in there idiom or something that has to do with the devil's a stranger or something.
Right,
like
yeah, the devils
stranger to
that
the
I
devil.
forgot. Yeah, the devils that you know raise worse hell
There's
than a stranger.
yeah, there's a speak of the devil, devil's a stranger. Don't be something like that. That goes with that.
Yeah.
That I think she's like playing on. But temptress, less dagger to sharpen. One less dagger to sharpen.
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Ah,
I guess apparently it's like saying. I guess it's they warned me. Thank you. At least I know what's coming. I guess, and I'll take that. I guess.
But she's even saying that the devil you know is still worse than the stranger.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Because if the stranger isn't a devil, then
Right.
obviously,
You're
yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. One said.
That sky rains fire on you, and your persona non grata. I'll tell you how I've been there too, and that none of it matters.
And your persona non grata just means she's saying you are an unwelcome person. You're not welcome here.
Your persona
It's Latin.
is not grata.
It is not grata.
Get your non-grata persona away from me.
She's saying none of it matters. None of it matters.
Wise men once read fake news, and they believed it. Jackals raised their hackles. You couldn't conceive it. You were sleeping soundly when they dragged you from your bed, and I tried to warn you about them. So I crossed.
Now that I was okay. Sorry, go ahead. No, you go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say this a little toxic. It could be toxic if you are the bad. If you're the bad person that they truly believe you are,
Yes.
and you telling them, hey, they're gonna tell you that I'm a bad person.
Right.
But don't let them
Right.
trick you.
Right.
Like they're gonna say your friends are lying.
Right.
They're lying. They don't want what's best for you. They're just jealous of what we have. That's basically what she said. Like they tried to drag you from your bed while you were sleeping soundly.
Yeah.
You were under my spell, sleeping soundly.
Fake news, okay?
Yeah.
It's a fake messenger.
Yeah. Don't leave them. I mean, don't believe them.
Yeah. I do like this verse because it flipped the whole
Wise man.
It brought it together, and it was like, okay, yes, they are telling you these bad things, but they're not true.
Yeah.
Or like I'm telling you, it's
Why would I lie about that?
why? Why would I?
Them. So I crossed my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the albatross. I swept in at the rescue.
Ooh,
Devil
dang.
that you know looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose, and all this terrible danger. This terrible
Yeah.
danger. So cross your thoughtless heart. If she's the albatross, she is here to destroy you.
So once again, she flipped the chorus and she said, I've come down to rescue you. And like he was saying earlier, an albatross is a bird that stays they don't go to land, touch ground for like 6 years. Like they get so used to like the wildlife on the ocean and in the air. and she decided to leave the air and come down and rescue you from all of these crazy people that want to destroy our love, baby.
I think so far on the Anthology edition, this is the best song, songwriting wise, particularly.
Yeah,
this is this
vibe too.
And the vibes, but this is like the Taylor Swift songwriting that I've been growing to like. The story that has the twist at the end with the themes. Not saying the other songs are bad so far. Just they were a little more simple, and this one was a little more complex in its narrative, and it had more structure to it.
Yeah, the albatross metaphor
was stronger on this one than the other, and then like the black dog one. Like
the black dog was a little bit of
reference to being a dog and stuff, and then it was more of just a bar, and it just wasn't a huge.
Right.
It was still a good song, very emotional, but it just wasn't.
Man, one said no.
That last chorus where she goes from. She used to say, "Cross your thoughtless heart, only liquor anoints you," or she said, "Cross your heartless sauce, only your liquor anoints you." Then she builds on it and says, "She's the albatross, she's here to destroy you." Blah blah blah. And then at the end, she's like, "I crossed my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the albatross. I slept in at the rescue." Like okay, I like that. I like that. And the devil that you know, playing off that second chorus, looks more like an angel because the devil is a fallen angel. Typically, that's what the devil is.
It was good imagery there with the spreading the wings, coming down like a parachute to save you.
It's coming. That means you're coming down gracefully. Right. Parachutes kind of come down gracefully. They're not coming aggressive. Right. They're not coming to attack. Yeah. And
it kind of shows too, like the devil that you know looks more like an angel. Like once you actually get to know me, I'm sweet. They don't know me. They think I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Once you get to know me, you'll see.
Say some shit, I'm gonna drop you in the water.
Yes. But yeah, it's like basically once I leave the air and come down to earth and be my true self and get close to you, you'll see my rain-soaked body shaking, like she said on the last song. But yeah, best song off the anthology portion so far.
Damn.
And I would say it would probably creep into my top 8-ish on the whole album.
Yeah, I think so. It's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's not, I don't think it breaks top 5, but it's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Definitely up there. Mm-hmm. Catch us on the next one. All right. Chloe.
Or Sam.
Or Sophia.
Or Marcus. The choice is yours.
That's perfect accent with the choice is yours.
The choice is yours. We can do this
the easy way,
or we can
do this the hard way. I was gonna say something, but I didn't know what to say.
Your hologram stumbled into my apartment, hands in the hair of somebody in darkness, named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus, and I just watched it happen as the decade would play us for fools. And you saw my bones out with somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen.
So let's talk about cheating, right?
I think so.
Your hologram stumbled into my apartment, hands in the air of somebody in darkness. I don't know who it was, Chloe, Sam,
and they're
Sophia,
like,
or Marcus.
whether they're cheating or not, there's suspicion
of cheating. I just watched it happen.
Yeah.
As the decade who would play us for fools.
So time would tell.
And you saw my bones out with somebody new.
Yeah, so like the decade, as time went on, it made us look stupid because we didn't even end up together, is what I'm reading into that. Also, you saw me out with somebody new who would have bullied you in school. She's dating a football player who's like 6'5", so maybe she's referencing the jock persona that it comes with the football player. And he's more like the artsy type, whoever she's talking about, which most of her previous have been the artsy type because, you know, they make art and a lot of them are actors or singers. But the vibe feels like there's going to be a pretty big chorus, like not next, but like at the end of the song.
Right,
the chorus is going to be
might build up to it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just watch it happen. If you want to break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you.
Damn.
The way that you were.
Oh.
If you want
the time timing on her lyrics is what sells it sometimes. Because I'm already like, damn, that's a good line. And then she says it again, I'm like, oh, that hurts.
I loved you. Because I loved you is past tense already. Yes. So that hurts you. Because it's like,
I loved you.
So you did love me. Cool. And now you don't.
And now it's as you were, as the way you were. And it's like, oh, so you love me for who I actually was. Okay.
The way that you were.
I like that.
You wanna tear my world apart. Just say you've always wondered.
Damn. Yeah. No, that's tough.
You said some things that I can't unabsorb. You turned me into an idea of sorts. You needed me, but you needed drugs more. We couldn't watch it happen.
Ooh, I like that.
Into goddesses, villains, and fools. Changed plans and lovers and outfits and rules, all to outrun my desertion of you. And you just watched it. If you
the instrumental, it's like a, I don't know what instrument that is, or if it's just a synth, but there's like a little,
it's like a harp or some kind of string thing in the back. Yeah.
But I couldn't watch it happen. The little switch there from I just watched it happen, and but you needed drugs more, and I couldn't watch it happen. Like that was nice. I like that, the way she delivered that. I like the timing of it, and everything.
Those first 3 lines of the second verse, you said some things that I can't unabsorb. So you was being verbally abusive, right? You was saying some shit that really hurtful to my soul. I will not be able to forgive.
Right.
You turned me into an idea of sorts. You like the idea of just having me, then having me.
Yeah.
That happens all the time and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You needed me, but you needed the drugs more. Or you can replace drugs with alcohol or whatever addiction that person may have, right? Yeah. Like that's just and you couldn't watch that happen.
Yep.
You couldn't watch that happen.
Changed into goddesses, villains, and fools. Changed plans and lovers and outfits and rules. And then all to outrun my desertion of you. That's a good little play.
A good one,
it's like
not run you.
Desertion, like the feeling that I felt leaving you. I'm trying to escape that. Like, yeah.
That's a
I like
verse.
That was
a
nice.
really good verse.
Yeah, and that instrumental, that little extra little. It's nice.
To outrun my desertion of you and you.
Oh yeah, it's like a synth. It's like a electric piano, some kind of electric piano, I think, or like
also,
Rhodes.
And you just watched it happen. Like he didn't fight for her. I feel.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch that last part. Yeah, I'll outrun my desertion, and you just watched it. Yeah. Didn't fight for her. Didn't apologize. Didn't run after her. All that. Yeah.
Watched it. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you.
You know what that does too? It's kind of like it's bringing you up and pulling you down. That
right
because it's going up notes. The arpeggio.
Yeah.
It goes up and then it goes down. So it's kind of like this song is kind of like bringing you up, bringing you down.
The way that you were. If you wanna tear my world apart, just say you've always wondered. If the glint in my eye traced the depths of your side on that passage in time, back to the moment I crashed into you, like so many wrecks do, too impaired by my to know what to do.
If the glint in my eye trace the depths of your sigh. That's a very nice little
trace
wordy.
The depths of your sigh. Sigh being like his like almost his disappointment, his sadness a little bit. And the glint of his eyes like trace
her
the depth.
hopefulness.
Yeah. Also, I like her decision to just say like the lyric where she goes, just say you've always wondered. Because it leaves it so open. Yeah. She doesn't have to. You can imagine what he's wondering.
It makes it more relatable.
Yeah, just say you've always wondered. Like I wonder what it would be like. Basically saying I wanted it to work too. I wondered if it would work or how we would be together. And like not having to say I always wondered blah blah blah. You can just leave it.
You've always wondered how I'm doing afterwards.
Right.
You wondered if I'm okay.
So you do care. You do care.
Like there's like multiple ways.
Even though you just watched it and didn't say anything or fight for me, you've cared this whole time. Which is gonna hurt me worse to know that you didn't fight, despite that.
This bridge is killing me actually. Down that passage in time, back to the moment I crashed into you, like so many wrecks do, too impaired by my youth to know what to do. My youth was the alcohol a car accident, essentially. You know, like you get in a car accident, people are drunk driving, usually impairment, right? I was impaired to by my youth.
Yeah, and that's what they call it, like impaired vision when you get drunk. They call it.
And I just like that metaphor she used for it. She really doubled down on it over 3 lines.
She really couldn't see what was going on. Otherwise, she would have been able to avoid the wreck.
Right. Now that I'm older, I wouldn't do this shit.
Right. Or sober.
To know what to do. So if I sell my apartment and you have some kids with an internet starlet, will that make your memory fade from this scarlet maroon? Like it never happened. Could it be enough to just float in your orbit? Can we watch our phantoms like watching wild horses? Cooler in theory, but not if you force it to be. It just didn't happen. So if you wanna break my cold, cold heart, say you loved me. And if you wanna tear my world apart, say you'll always wonder.
There she go again. Yeah, just a simple little change.
That's her signature.
That's her signature.
That's her signature. It's like when directors have certain, things that they do all the time.
'Cause I wonder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Will I always wonder?
Yep. It would break her heart to know that you were wondering about them, us, because she also wonders.
Yep.
And it's like the fact that it's like bittersweet. But yeah, she had some good little lyrics in that verse right there. She said, "Sell my apartment, internet starlit." I was like, okay, that's interesting because it could be like an influencer or somebody like that. But will you make memory fade from the Scarlet Maroon? Scarlet Maroon.
This is a callback apparently to a song off another album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's to a line from Maroon off of 2020 Midnight, 2022's Midnight. So Scarlet, it was Maroon.
Yeah. But yeah, I like it never happened. That flip on the lyric that she's been bringing back.
Ooh, could it be enough to just float in your orbits? That's an interesting line. Just to be there,
right?
Like nothing happened or whatever.
Cool in theory, but not if you force it to be. It just didn't happen. That's sometimes like the saddest sentence. Like it just didn't work, even though y'all loved each other. There was something there that could have blossomed.
You skipped the other line,
but
though. Can we watch our phantoms like watching wild horses?
Yeah, it's like I would imagine she means you watching wild horses. You can't tame them. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do. You can stop. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. But yeah.
Like that horse from that episode of Rings of Power that was just running wild. Episode 3 of Rings of Power is pretty good. We watched it. Our reaction for that is out, by the way. Regardless, I enjoy this song. I would say it's, in regards to my enjoyment, it's on par with the third song. What's the name of the third song? Scarlet Marcus?
Of
the one we just listened to before this.
Albatross.
This one is Chloe Sam's Theo Marcus. In terms of my enjoyment, I would say I like both of them. I may probably prefer
the vibe
Albatross.
The vibe,
the
of that
energy.
One. Yeah, but this was the bridge of this one was so good.
This is good.
Too.
It's
apparently Taylor Swift bridges are like a thing. Like I haven't watched them, but I've seen them on YouTube, like compilations of like Taylor Swift bridges. Like people just that's like a thing. So I'm like, okay. Well. With that, guess what? Catch us on the next one.
Yeah, see you later.
None. No, there was no ad. I was expecting an ad. How did it end?
How did it end?
Let's find out. We get some piano. I love piano. That first, okay. It changed on the third bar, but the first 2 bars of that piano did remind me of, I think it was the Adele song that starts with piano that's really popular.
I heard That one?
Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah, it just did for some reason. Just
it has a similar
dum 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 dum. The arpeggio, how they arpeggiate it. Yeah.
Well, the dum dum was probably on the right hand, and then they playing that.
It's that note, right? It's that chord right there. But this chord's different. This one's different. The third one, but that second chord reminded me of that. I already like this just because I like piano songs. You get me with piano.
We hereby conduct this postmortem. He was a hothouse flower to my outdoorsman. Our maladies were such we could not cure them, and so a touch that was my birthright became foreign. Come one, come all, it's happening again.
It changed the tone a little bit there.
Okay. So I understand now when people were telling us to react not to this one first, because it's a lot of the same in a way. It's a lot of emotional songs, not a lot of upbeat
this
songs.
album first?
Yeah, no, they're saying, don't react to this album first.
Oh, okay.
At first, I didn't get it because so far the Anthology edition does have more somber songs than the non-Anthology edition.
Yeah.
So I get it now. No, I'm not bothered by it, but I understand.
You see the perspective.
I understand.
Because the pace, the tone is definitely a little more somber for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I did like that last line, our maladies were such we cannot cure them, as a touch was my birthright became foreign.
And I like that he was my hothouse flower to my outdoorsman.
Hothouse,
basically, he has to be kept here, and I want to be a wild,
Yeah.
sow my wild oats, etc.
That's a wild line.
What's Miladies?
I took that to
Melodies.
No, it's Miladies. It's not Melodies.
But she said it. She pronounced it Melodies.
She said Miladies. Melodies.
Power to my outdoorsman. Our maladies were
Maladies. We both wrong.
Yeah, I meant maladies.
Maladies.
No, as ailments. I'm pretty sure that's how
I... based on the context.
A disease or ailment.
Yeah, malady.
I literally was like, it's ailments. I used context clues for that one. I didn't know what that word meant, but she put it in enough to...
Put it in
Pause. Damn it, I didn't say it fast enough. Oh, shit. I forgot where we were.
Come one, come all. It's happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. We'll tell no one except all of our friends. We must know. How did it end?
Even she don't know how it ends. How it ended.
Damn.
We were blind to unforeseen circumstances. We learned the right steps to different dances. And fell victim to interlopers' glances. Lost the game of chance. What are the chances? Soon they'll go home.
We learned the right steps to different dances. Perfect describes it perfectly. Incompatibility. When someone says, "What do you mean you guys are incompatible?" Doesn't mean that we bad or bad people. We just know the right steps to different dances.
Indeed. And then the fell victim to interlopers' glances. That also still plays on the right steps to different dances, because maybe, okay, you're worried about other people looking and their perception of you. And I'm trying to please this group of people. You're trying to please this group of people, and you succeeded. But in that,
drifted.
You drifted apart in that, goal and that journey to try to please other people. But lost the game of chance. What are the chances that you lose a game of chance?
Lost the game of chance. What are the chances? Soon they'll go home to their husbands, smug cause they know they can trust him, then feverishly calling their cousins. Guess who we ran into at the shops?
No, I don't want to guess.
In circles like
talking about all the people talking about.
Yeah, talking about it. Yeah.
It's like all the whispers and
I wonder if
this is like Bridgerton. How they be?
Yeah, that literally the line where there was like lost the game of chances where the chances soon they'll go home to their husbands smug because they know they can trust them. I literally envisioned Bridgerton.
Yeah,
I was imagining Bridgerton from that just based off of that. All right.
Silenced as the soul was leaving, the deflation of our dreaming, leaving me bereft and reeling, my beloved ghost and me, sitting in a tree. D-Y-I-N-G.
That's the play on that old school.
Joe and Taylor and Joe sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
First comes love. Then comes marriage.
I don't
then
actually
comes
know the rest.
baby and the baby carriage.
Nope. Now it's death in a casket.
Silence of the souls, leaving deflation of our dreaming, leaving me bereft and reeling. My beloved ghost and me sitting in a tree.
D-Y-I-N-G. G rhymes with tree.
Oh yeah, it's almost like it was a song.
No, that's good.
D-Y-I-N-G. It's happening again.
Happening again.
How did it end? I can't pretend like I understand. How did it end? Come one, come all. It's happening again. The empathetic hunger descends. Will tell no one except all of our friends, but I still don't know. How did it end?
I don't know either, Taylor.
Me neither.
I don't know either.
Don't know.
A relatable song. A relatable song.
Still prefer the last two that we listened to.
I would agree.
But it was a nice piano ballad.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I were to say which song should have been included on the original album, so far the Albatross and Chloe, Sam, and Sophia and Marcus, I would put them back on the original album.
Get on now.
But catch us on the next one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was so high school.
That was so high school.
So high school. Like you guys don't even know that it was so high school.
So high school.
Oh. Ooh, actually. It does have a high school vibe to it. The little guitars,
You can think of those.
Some high school every time I look at you.
Okay, I get it. Like the giddiness of high school feelings.
Yeah.
Wanna find you in a crowd just to hide from you.
All right.
In the blink of a crinkling eye, I'm thinking our fingers entwined, cheeks pink in the twinkling lights. Tell me about the first time you saw me. I'll drink what you're thinking. I'm high from smoking your jokes all the night.
Damn.
Brink of a wrinkle in time, bittersweet 16 suddenly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could tell even from the instrumental.
Yeah.
It sounds like a song from like a old high school drama, that show.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
it's like
kinda, the dramas give it away.
Degrassi or I don't know,
Of course
one
you
of those old songs.
picked the Drake one.
That's the only one I
Fucking
can think
Drake
of. That's the only
Meat
one
Rider. Damn.
That's the only one I remembered. I used to watch Degrassi. But yeah. And then it seems like this song might be in reference to Travis Kelce. But because it's just like she talked about not wanting to date someone on the football team, and then she added that lyric to
the first thing on the Genius when you do that, I want to find you in a crowd just to hide from you, references Swift and Kelsey have been in a lot of crowds together from the Super Bowl to Coachella.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you might be right. This could be about it.
It plays on that So High School. That's something a high schooler would do. Like, I like you, but
and they did kind of do like they had a little Twitter thing. I know that he like messaged her on Twitter. It's like, I want to date Taylor Swift or something.
He said something. He like
sent her publicly. Yeah.
Sent her a bracelet. He said,
and some things. He had to put into work. Yeah. He put into work for her. I'll tell you that.
A friendship bracelet. Well, yeah.
I'll drink what you think, and I'm high from smoking your jokes all damn night. That is some in love, giddy, infatuated.
Like you just love everything that they do.
I drink what you think, and I'm smoking from all your jokes. That's funny.
Oh my god!
Yeah. So the story the other day I wanted to tell. I didn't even tell you. Oh no, this is funny. Yep.
Watching American Pie with you on a Saturday
That's an interesting movie to watch together.
I'm trying to stifle my sighs because I feel so high school every time I look at you, but look at you.
I like this. We don't get a lot of chorus first songs with Taylor.
Also, look at you. That's how. Ironically, I feel like that's how like sometimes a girl will flirt with you or try to say that you're cute without saying it directly. Like you come in with a new haircut or something, be like, "Look at you!"
Yeah, look at you.
They try to say it in a nice, like, not, no undertone way, but there's definitely an undertone there.
Look at you.
Yeah. Okay, look at you. Trying to look all good. Okay.
It's just a game of really. I'm betting on all three for us to.
Actually, that took me for a ride there because that's funny because she playing. That's a good songwriting to be talking about. She be doing sometimes where she play off the metaphor.
Yeah,
that like the Marry Kiss or Kill Me is definitely a high school metaphor game.
Yes, for sure.
I'll still play it, but it's just it's funny. And then betting on all three. You gonna kiss me? You gonna marry me? And then you gonna fucking kill me?
Yeah, because I'm crazy. I'm not like other girls.
Did they send an albatross to warn you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. I was like, now wow, people have had you. Taylor.
Because that was making me. So when she said the lyric about like smoking on their jokes and like just being so enthralled with them, it's like sometimes in high school girls would just come over just because they want to be by you and you not paying them no attention.
Nope.
You just playing the game or whatever you're doing, and they just want to be in the same room as you.
Yep.
And that's literally the exact lyric that I was thinking about earlier.
Still true today. It's not even high school. They just like to.
Yeah. You just want to be around them.
Truth, Dare, Spin Bottles. You know how to ball. I know Aristotle.
Yeah, that's definitely Travis Kelce. Yeah.
That's 100% Travis Kelce. I know Aristotle. I'm the portrait poet.
Yeah.
Not Aristotle wasn't a poet, but he was a philosopher. But it fits into that
same thing
realm. Brand new Full Throttle. Touch Me While Your Bros Play Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I can't get on the game right now. Hold on.
Touch Me While Your Bros Play Grand Theft Auto. That's actually really gross.
Yeah.
If any of my bros are doing something like that,
when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto,
we're through. We're done. We're done. Don't call me. Don't text me. It's over.
That's the boys' time with the boys.
Yeah, this is the boys' time. It's Saturday. We do it every Saturday.
Saturday's for the boys.
Come on, man.
And college football.
Come on, man.
Girls play Grand Theft Auto. It's true. Swear, scouts on her. You know what she wanted, and boy, you got her.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
You already know, babe.
That was the Grand Theft Auto joke.
To that impression you did of your dad again. I'm hearing voices
I bet you this is Travis Kelce's favorite song off the song.
Right. This is good.
He lists all the songs that she talks about him. Daddy, I love you.
Right.
Yeah, So High School.
Daddy, but I love him. But Daddy, I love him.
Yeah, but Daddy, I love him. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So High School.
In the blink of
Those are my favorite. Oh shit!
This remind me of like her old stuff or whatever.
No, this does have like a more of an older. But again, it's like right supposed to be like So High School. Take it back a little bit.
Again, I'm hearing voices like a madman, and in the blink of I'm sinking our fingers entwined, cheeks pink in the twinkling light. Tell me about the first time you saw me. I'll drink what you think, and I'm high from smoking your jokes all damn night. The brink of a wrinkle in time, bittersweet 16 suddenly. I'm watching American Pie with you on a Saturday night. Your friends are around, so be quiet. I'm trying to stay on my side.
I didn't think about
That's nasty,
Yeah.
actually. Stifle my sigh. At first, when I heard it the first time she said it, I was like, oh, she's just trying to stifle, like being like, but like in a more wholesome way.
No, I did not think about that. No, they're fucking while the boys are playing Grand Theft Auto.
Or like he's got his hands down there or something.
Under the blanket. They got the blanket over there.
Like,
we just
what
chilling
y'all
back
doing
here.
over there? What y'all doing over
We're
there?
just chilling.
Nothing. We're not doing nothing. Look.
Nothing.
Look.
Me?
I'm not doing anything.
Who, me?
Yeah, that's nasty.
She be getting freaky. I thought she was innocent.
We're talking about high school too. Taylor.
Yeah,
That's not.
keep it PG.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. Stifling sighs.
Listen, if I
touching
hear
thighs.
another suggestive lyric, I'm turning it off. Right now. I'm turning it off. Right now. You're done.
Feel so high school every time I look at you, look at you. Truth, dare, spin bottles. You know how to ball, I know Aristotle. Brand new, full throttle. Teach me where your bros play Grand Theft Auto. It's true, swear, scouts on
When his friends see him log online in the Grand Theft Auto, they don't even invite him.
I don't even want to go. I don't even want to play anymore. You already know, babe.
That was fun.
Yeah,
That was
fun for sure.
That was fun.
Definitely the fun. Different pace, change of pace for sure in comparison to all the other songs so far on the anthology portion.
Yeah.
Just be my eyes, my Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Energetic.
So High School. Catch us on the next one.
Yeah.
Bruh. I hate it here.
I hate it here. My blood is boiling.
Quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy. Tell me all your secrets, all you'll ever be is my eternal consolation prize. You see, I was a debutante in another life, but now I seem to be scared to go outside. If comfort is a construct, I don't believe in good luck. Now that I know what's what, I hate it here, so I will go to Secret Garden.
That was funny.
Yeah, the
poet trapped in the body of a finance guy.
Finance guy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Not that poets' bodies and finance bodies are that different. I feel like a finance guy's body and a poet's body probably be similar.
I just feel like
Not that she
also,
she doesn't mean it literally, but yeah.
I just like to think of a finance bro saying, no, I'm a good poet.
Yeah.
Like do poetry.
Finance bros got all these different philosophies and thoughts. It's like, bro, stick to the numbers. Stick to the numbers. I don't want to hear your opinion.
A debutante. I remember hearing that word in Bridgerton.
Yeah.
A young woman who is presented to society at a formal event. Such as the debutante ball.
Oh, so she's probably not married yet.
To mark her entrance into adulthood.
Yeah.
And she says
she's
in
a
another
virgin.
life, she was a debutante.
but now she seems scared to even step outside.
Also, calling somebody my eternal consolation prize, that's not nice.
That's crazy, okay?
Not nice.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year cause I hate it here.
Facts.
I hate it here.
Amen, sister. I go to the secret gardens in my mind as well.
Yeah. Secret gardens in my mind.
Precocious. Early development.
Okay.
Precocious child. Saying she was smart when she was young.
And she's talented too.
You egotistical son of a... No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. What are you trying to say? You're a prodigy?
Nah, I get that. People need to get a key. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. This also seems to refer to The Secret Garden, which is a novel by Frances Burnett. Classic of English children's literature. Is about a young girl, after experiencing great tragedy, must bring a garden back to life in order to find happiness. That's what she needs to do after her tragedy.
Yeah, she got to bring the secret garden back in her own mind.
Yeah. Then she went and got her gardener to help her.
No mid-sized city hopes, small town fears. Mid-sized, small town.
Size queen?
Ew, that's nasty.
That's a reach.
Yeah, don't Google size queen. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I like to play on that, like the mid-sized city hopes, like small town fears will keep you from being hopeful in regards to like the big city.
Yeah, and she did have that mid-sized hope when they moved to Nashville, because that's like a mid-sized music city.
Oh, okay.
And they had those little hopes, and then you have that, the small town fears. There's like being stuck in a small town forever or whatever. Yeah.
To play a game where we would pick a decade we wish we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the racists and getting married off for the high.
As soon as she said my friends pick a decade that we play games with, I was like, oh, well, you and I have to pick anything past 1960s.
Right. Well, I was going to say, I would say 1980s.
Yeah,
but,
no, I'm just saying.
Even then, but no, yeah. But there's been those girls, or like most times it's girls, but it'll be like their entire account online will be dedicated to like 1950s era like aesthetic.
Yeah.
And people will comment and be like, your husband was allowed to beat you back then. I don't know if you know that. Also, there's a bunch of racism, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, well, I'm just
appreciating the good shit.
I just like the good stuff. I wish I could live in that time. It's like, well, that time was horrible. So, and yeah. Yeah, that's funny.
1830 is actually kind of crazy.
1830 is because
I want to know
why she picked technology.
I want to know why she picked 1830s.
Minimal technology.
Not even that. Like, no technology. Fuck all the racists. You got to get the slavery away too. It's not even just racist. That shit was still,
it's like, and then, we not racist, but we got slaves.
1830s. The country was only like 45 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 46 years old. Like that would be.
My mom older than that.
Damn, you gonna call your mama out like that?
She is. What can you do? But. Yeah, that's funny.
I wonder why.
Getting married off for the highest bid. Oh, that's why she want to go to 1830s, because it's like you can be like maybe the Bridgerton vibe.
She just wants to be wanted.
Right. Yeah.
In a way, like
the
highest bidder is gonna really want her.
Right. I want something from her at least.
Because it wasn't fun now. Seems like it was never even fun back then. Nostalgia is a mind's trick.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I'd hate it. It was freezing in the palace.
No, that fits right with the theme.
Yeah, it does.
Of going back to the 1830s with all the races. Like, you only remember the good parts.
Yep.
You only remember the nice parts of the past.
You don't remember the racism.
You don't remember the racism. Never forget. But yeah, it wasn't even fun back then. You just think it was fun back then because you can't go there. And I think the fact that you can't do it makes you think that you should want to do it, and you're fine where you're at.
Nostalgia is one hell of a drug.
And she brought up the freezing palace because I think about that sometimes when we're watching Bridgerton.
Yeah.
I'm like, did they have AC? Well, they got
heat. Like,
did they got cars? They don't have cars, so I don't think they have AC either in Bridgerton. No. But yes, I'm just thinking like they wearing all these clothes.
They didn't have electricity yet.
Yeah, so I know they'd be hot in all them big ass dresses.
Yeah, Thomas Edison wasn't even born to 1847.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Dang.
You know, it's
no
funny?
wonder you hate it here.
You know, it's funny. You haven't lived in the North
or the 1830s,
but this is crazy. We live in the South. People in the North don't have AC.
So they don't need it.
You still need it. You just don't need it all the year.
Oh, you just need the heater.
You need the heater, but you need the AC in like 2 months.
It gets hot.
2 months out of the year.
It gets
so everybody
hot.
will put a window AC in. Which
for a little bit.
They don't work as well.
Okay.
I just kept mine in the whole time. I didn't take it out. I just turned it off during the winter. But that was crazy. No central AC. It was like July, and I was like, it's just as hot in Florida and Georgia down here. Woo! Come on now. This shit was hot. I hated it there. I'm just kidding. Actually, I really liked it up there.
Here, so I will go to lunar valleys in my mind. When they found a better planet, only the gentle survived. I dreamed about it in the dark. The night I felt like I might die. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears.
Cause
I'm there most of the year, cause I hate it here.
There we go. Ooh.
I hate it here.
Bridge time.
I'm lonely, but I'm good. I'm bitter, but I swear I'm fine. I'll save all my romanticism for my inner life, and I'll get lost on purpose. This place made me feel worthless. Lucid dreams like electricity. The current flies through me, and in my fantasies I rise above it. And way up there, I actually love it. I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind.
No, I get it. The song's about,
the hook definitely hits that third time around.
It does.
The way she delivers it. Yeah.
It's you hate it here. He's like to be in your mind and your fantasy and your make believe and your dream.
But she's also like jabbing at her own like hypocrisy, or if you will. Like, I hate it here, but actually, now that I think about it, it's actually not that bad here. And there's a lot of things that I would also hate if I were to go where I wanted to go, theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just being short-sighted or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I hate it here, but
I actually love it. I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year, cause I hate it here.
So she's never present, basically. She's just lost in her own fantasies.
Yeah.
Quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy.
It is awful to be a finance guy.
Also, it seems like she says she'll believe any fairy tale from anyone, even someone who's not deep.
Right.
If they just tell her a nice, good, what do you say, poet? Something awful. Never mind. That didn't make sense. I take back what I said. But
I was riding you.
Because it said,
damn, you didn't hear that. Hopefully, I was with you. I was supporting.
Because at first I forgot that she said, "Tell me something awful." I thought she said, "Tell me something good." what he said, tell me something awful, which would come out of the finance guy trying to be poetic, because that's not his area of expertise. But yeah. Joe Alwyn, they said the most probable muse. However, I think this song is just about a general feeling of not appreciating what you have, kind of, or where you're at. I don't think this one's as much about like love or anything like that.
No, but I guess he made music with her on Folklore and co-wrote songs under the pseudonym William Bowery. And she feels like it's also unfortunate that he's a poet trapped inside of the body of someone whose job is in the world of showbiz in Hollywood, which is at this point mostly money. So it might be a metaphor for him. That's what somebody's saying. They're not always right.
Right.
But that is what
Here all
somebody's saying.
genius lyrics.
All right. Yeah.
Thank you.
Catch us on the next one.
Or else.
All righty. No countdown needed because it's a continuation of another.
Okay.
Another video.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Kim.
Kim, or apparently even Ye.
Thank you, Ye. Also, I just learned this about Taylor Swift lore. Apparently, if you know, you know. This is like a thing right here. He wouldn't know. He's not an expert in the Taylor Swift.
I am a lore master. I am a lore master.
The Taylor. It might catch on. I don't know. Just know it came here first. But yeah, this is the next song and the anthology portion.
Boom.
It's probably a diss track.
Sounds like
expecting a lot of cuss words.
She drops the N-word.
When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue of you and a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs at our school, and it was always the same searing pain. But I dreamed that one day I could say all that time.
That bronze statue was definitely a jab at Kim Kardashian.
I think her hometown is just like her old self, right? And I think she used to look up to Kim in a way, or at least feel some type of reverence towards Kim, and like maybe wanted to, because I don't know the age difference between the two, but there's probably a point where, like, you know, a lot of people, Kim has fans as well. But she's also like,
yeah, it's like 10
years. Yeah. So she used to like kind of, you know, like Kim or like think, okay, she's cool. But also Kim is like got that mean girl type of persona, like the high school mean girl,
like aesthetic, the mean girl.
Yeah.
The mean girl aura.
Yes. So she's kind of saying like, you threatened to push me down the stairs at school, or like you're giving mean girl, bully, mean girl, whatever. But that's what I interpret from that.
Yeah, that bronze spray tan. I was like, oh, that's definitely a jab.
But I dreamed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building something.
Oh yeah.
And I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Screamed, fuck you, Amy, to the night sky as the blood was.
There's a cuss word.
Oh.
But I can't forget the way you made me heal.
Okay, I like that twist at the end there.
And it wasn't a fair fight or a clean kill each time that Amy stomped across my grave.
Damn.
And then she wrote headlines in the local paper, laughing at each baby step I take, and it was always the same searing pain.
Yeah, this is talking. This is about that video. This is about the stuff that happened around that Reputation album.
I also think Amy might be like maybe a little bit of a real person too. So it's like double. Like she's also talking about another person that also named Amy.
It's kind of like a metaphor. I must stop doing these in the morning. Apparently, yeah. It's kind of like a metaphor
Amy's kind of like a metaphor for you, not just Kim, Kanye,
but just in general,
any of those people that spoke shit about her.
In the local paper, laughing at every baby step I take. Like when she was young, maybe however she was, 13, 14, she's probably making waves in music, but they're not big yet. And she's not really there. And people love to try to like poke at you if you're trying to do something bigger and better, even though they're not really doing nothing. You were throwing punches. I'm trying to build something, and I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Even if you say sorry and I forgive you, I still remember you did that. Like I can't I can't forget how you made me feel, but also how you made me heal. I like the flip there, because I learned from it.
Yep. Yeah. So I did heal from it, but it was painful.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't a clean kill, so it wasn't a fair fight. It wasn't a clean kill. You thought you killed me, but you really didn't. You didn't make sure I was dead, like in TV shows. Or a movie, if you don't see the body,
got a double tap. Always double tap.
They probably not dead.
Confirm the kill.
Confirm the kill. But yeah.
But I prayed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building something. And I couldn't wait to show you it was real. Scream, fuck you, Amy, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. But I can't forget the way you made me heal. Everyone knows that my
here we go.
mother is a saintly woman.
And actually, it does. She is kind of. Bruh, this shit happened. Like I don't know if what more may have happened afterwards. I'm not fully on the lore of the beef between them, but this is like 8 years ago. Like this happened. This shit's been on her mind.
You talking about with the famous lyric?
Not the famous lyric, but like the I don't know when the famous
Scroll
lyric
down
was.
a little bit.
I'm talking about like the Kim and Kanye thing happened like a while ago, didn't it?
Wasn't that's the famous lyric, right? The song where he's like,
no,
made that
not
bitch
just
famous.
the famous. Sorry, I just meant sorry, yes. That one didn't happen as long ago. I was thinking of the Kanye thing first, happened like 8 years ago. Like this been going on for a while, essentially. Like this
because the initial thing was that 8 years. I thought it was more than 8 years ago.
It might have been like 10 years ago. Yeah.
The VMAs thing that was 26. I guess it is 8 years. That is 8 years. Was it 2016? It was not 20. It was 20.
You're 2020, so it's 4 years ago when he did the famous song.
12 years ago was. Oh no, that's something else.
It was 12 years ago at the VMAs.
Yeah, 12 years ago was. Yeah, I was like 8.
God damn, Kanye.
Yeah, 12 years ago.
God damn.
But yeah, and then 4 years ago was I made the bitch famous line. But yeah, I like when she said, but I can't forget the way you made me feel. I mean, it made me heal. But she's like, everyone knows my mom's a saintly woman. It reminded me of that Justin Bieber lyric. My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone.
Yeah. From I forget what song that is, but yeah.
Yeah. I can't say the same about my mom. If I were to make a song, it'd be in the reverse. Like, my mom's, she don't like everybody, but you're pretty cool. So
yeah, I mean,
she likes you. She likes you. But yeah, my mom saying that she wished you were dead, even though she's a saintly woman. That's a good one right there.
And if you've seen the documentary, which I know the Swifties have, she is kind of a saintly woman.
Yeah, she seems pretty nice.
She's pretty chill, very supportive person.
Reminds me of the Kelsey's mom that we see. Like, whenever I think of Taylor Swift's mom in my head, sometimes I visualize Travis Kelce's mom because it's like in the same.
That's how you know it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy which you can't undo.
Damn,
but
talking her shit.
I count the scars. There's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you.
Damn. See?
Yeah, it's like you made me this way.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah.
But also, I'm better than you.
See, Kendrick, you could take some notes from this.
What? Imagine Kendrick. Thank you, Drake. I really appreciate you, man.
If it wasn't for you pushing me outside my box,
I would have never dropped Not Like Us.
I would have not been considered the king of hip hop today.
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
He don't talk like that, but still.
But that sounded more like Rick Ross. Yeah. But yeah, she said, I built a legacy you can't undo, but it's partially because of you. Also, like, he didn't make her famous, but the VMA situation, that boosts your name. Also, him doing the wrong thing, it makes people like, oh, well, I'm on Kim. Obviously, I'm on Taylor's side because he did the wrong thing to her. So
That there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you, I think is also like a few reasons that, because obviously the famous line is referencing the VMAs thing. When the VMAs thing happened, it was after 1989 came out.
And she won an award.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It was after 1989. And her next album ended up being Reputation. But before that, she was supposed to come out with an album called Karma. And it scrapped. And
that's why y'all kept laughing at me in the comments, because I asked if Karma was an album. And everybody's just like, did you hear when you said Karma was an album? And I was like, what's so funny?
And apparently got scrapped for Reputation. And I remember when Reputation came out. I didn't listen to Reputation. But I remember the song. Look what you made me do, baby. Look what you made me do. I was like, God damn. Sounds like Taylor Swift is entering her villain era.
She was a part where she's like, Taylor Swift can't come to the phone right now. She's dead.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I remember that part.
So like that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for the VMA stuff. So yeah, in a way, like it completely changed her course of music for a moment.
At the least, it made her life more interesting. People were more engaged in what was going on with her.
It gave her some depth a little bit, you know, that those dark sides gave her a little dark side, which helped round out her music.
But she still had to execute, because if she would have been putting out trash,
exactly,
they'd be like, I'm interested to see how trash
the famous philosopher Seneca says, luck is when opportunity.
Just give it up.
Hold on, I forgot. It's something I use all the time. Luck is when you're ready for the opportunity.
Preparation meets opportunity.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. I have dyslexia. My brain don't work sometimes. Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Famous philosopher Seneca used that. That's essentially what I like to attribute to Taylor Swift. She is very lucky, but she is very skilled. Her skills have had those opportunities to flourish.
Right, yeah.
And she's been ready for every opportunity that's come her way.
To get to this level, there is no matter who you are, there's going to be some level of luck involved, but you still got to put in the work.
Exactly.
Yep.
Speaking of putting in the work on subscribing to that Patreon so you can check out the whole album that we've been reacting to.
Yeah. And the ones that are already there, thank you very much, because we're getting not very close, but we're much closer to potentially quitting our full-time job.
We're still very far away.
We're far away, but we're much closer. Thank you. Thank you, Amy.
Thank you.
And maybe you've reframed it, and in your mind you never beat my spirit black and blue. I don't think you've changed much, and so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one day your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna know is about you.
Imagine your kid coming
Northwest comes home singing. Your song's like, all that time you were throwing punches.
That gave me some Dear Adonis vibes for a second.
Yeah. Is this Kendrick Lamar? Also, if you know, look up Taylor Swift like that verse. It's an AI Taylor Swift voice over Kendrick Lamar lyrics, and I feel like you might enjoy it. I'm sorry. It's really funny to hear her.
I like that.
Sing those lyrics.
And maybe you've reframed it, and in your mind, you never beat my spirit black and blue. Like, you won't admit that you actually did damage to me. Yeah. To you, it's just like, whatever.
Right. Yeah. You're going to reframe it like, oh, no, I actually was trying to help you. Because look what happened. I was doing it on purpose. Look how great you are now.
I love how she admits, she's like, I don't think you've changed much, but I went ahead and changed your name and any real defining clues, so you can't really say this is about you.
Right.
But it is.
It really is. And you know.
That's good.
Time you were throwing punches, it was all for nothing.
That's funny.
And our town, it looks so small from way up here.
Fuck you, thank you. Yeah.
Cause I can't forget the way you made me feel. Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman, but she used to say she wished that she were dead. So I pushed each boulder up that hill. Your words were still just ringing in my head, ringing in my head. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy.
There was a callback with the lyric where she says that our town looks so small from up here.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, she talked about her town, her old town that she's from. I picture my hometown. There's a bronze spray tan statue of you. So my memory of you being actually, I think she was talking about Kim and Ye, but like she used to like Kanye's music. She said it in an interview afterward. Yeah. She was a fan.
But
you
got to conclude the next lines in that reference because it says a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs. So my visualization of that is the statue is here and the stairs are here, right? So like she's underneath the statue, right? Like the statue's looking down on her, and now she's saying, I'm looking down on the town.
I'm like the town, and then she's looking down on that memory, and it's not as, it doesn't rest in her, like it doesn't bother her soul as much to think of it. Like she can think of it and kind of probably laugh. It's like it's so far gone. It's been 12 years.
She's got a whole secret album of Kim and Kanye disses.
Yeah, and she's actually rapping. Her and Kendrick, work together on it. It's a collab album.
It's a collab.
Yeah,
double-sided feature. One side A is Kim and Kanye. Side B is Drake.
Yeah, that would be an interesting.
That would sell.
Oh man,
I mean that would sell.
Oh my god! Imagine either one. If it's Taylor Swift and Drake or Taylor Swift and Kendrick, one of them decide that they want to tag team somebody like their enemies. Yeah, that'd be.
Anyways, I like this crazy one. I like listening to this. This is fun. It was good.
Maybe put Travis Kelce on one of the songs.
Yeah.
Fuck the 49ers, the Broncos. Fuck the Raiders. Fuck the Chargers. Yeah, but pretty good.
Catch us on the next one.
Yeah.
Taylor, some of your songs are a little crazy.
The titles.
Not even the title. Some of the lyrics have been a little crazy. I can't remember
Toxic.
which one.
The one where she was like, "You've been mine the whole time."
Yeah.
And I know you still want
Or you'd be like, "Good boy." And it's like, hey, whoa, calm down. But looking in people's windows.
Come on, Taylor.
Come on, Taylor. Come on.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
Remember that window we used to have in our first apartment? And we look out the window.
Oh,
and not a lot of people walk by, but you know, there was a couple.
You can see everybody walking by.
Regular residents that we valued.
No, well, there was a girl. There was the leasing agent was cute, and she would walk by.
Stephanie, that was her name.
Yeah.
I remember
good lady, top 5 leasing agent all the time.
Literally, why we rented the apartment.
So far, yeah, that was true. So far in the anthology portion, my favorites are Sophia, Marcus, Sam, something. Chloe, Sam, or Sophia or Marcus.
The names.
The Albatross.
Yep, agreed.
And So High School.
So High Schools. Yep. So far, out of the anthology songs, those are the ones that we really like so far.
Yeah.
All right, let's start. Let's get to the Peepin' Tom song.
I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch in your breath. Out, 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 out. Northbound, I got carried away as you boarded your train. South, 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 south.
Ooh.
A feather taken by the wind, blowing. I'm afflicted by the not knowing, so I look in.
I like that little feather thing by the wind blowing. I'm not afflicted by the not knowing, because like a feather in the wind is not really going in a certain trajectory. It's kind of floating around, and
yeah, you can't predict it.
Yeah.
I died the tiniest death is a nice lyric just by itself. I spied the catching your breath, but yeah, it's just like I died a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I look in people's windows, transfixed by rose golden glows. They have their friends over to drink nice wine. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. We calling the police because why the fuck you staring at my window? She's just over here.
My eyes ain't gonna have to meet yours for long. It's gonna be a
what the fuck? What? Could you imagine if your ex is at the window?
I'm gonna be looking like that meme, that black dude calling the police, or the white lady with the sunglasses calling the police.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna be looking like that.
Hey, yay! Yeah, she here at the window.
She's here. Yeah, come get her, yay!
Come get her.
Yay.
Make her famous again.
Make her famous again. But clearly she's using I look in people's window as a metaphor to say she's jealous of other people's lives.
Yeah.
Via social media or the tabloids or whatever. She's noticing people are doing fun stuff that she feels she can't do or doesn't want to do because you're not with her.
Look at using that is actually a nice metaphor. Looking at people's windows is like that is what we do on social media these days.
Yeah.
Literally, we have windows into their life. These just little frames.
And the things they don't want us to see, they don't do next to the window or they close the blinds.
Exactly.
So yeah.
They block you or they'll put it in a private friends only story.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Or don't post it at all.
This song, so we also today, we're listening to this on Friday the 13th, and a bunch of new music drops on Fridays. And the chorus didn't remind me, though, of the obsession of a song we listened to by Phineas that came out today. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, it's called Cleats.
Cleats, yeah. And now that song, the character is super in love, super obsessed.
He wants this girl who does not like boys sexually, and he tried to kiss her. Surprise! And she's like, "What the fuck?"
I look in people's windows in case you're at their table, because that one is the more creepy lyric, I would say, if you're actually doing it literally.
Yeah.
And it reminded me in that video, the Phineas video, he was at her soccer practice.
Oh,
and it was just him.
It was just him at her. Like, who goes to that? Like, don't go to the practice.
Yeah. It just reminded me of that.
They were in high school too. It wasn't. She wasn't on a professional team.
It's obviously, it is what it is. We've all done our weird things in high school.
I'm trying to think of like the craziest thing I've done and did in high school.
I failed a test once.
What? That's crazy.
One more time.
Ooh, I like that little do.
You had stopped and tilted your head. I still ponder what it meant. Now. I tried searching faces on streets. What are the chances you'd be downtown?
Okay, yeah.
Does it feel alright to not know me? I'm addicted to the if only.
Oh yeah, that's real.
I look in people's windows like I'm some deranged weirdo.
She admits it.
Christmas parties from outside. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Taylor, if you look in people's windows, you are not like a deranged weirdo. You are a deranged weirdo. I just wanted to clear that up for you. But yeah, this is a softer ending. It was a nice, consistent mood
very
throughout
flaccid.
the song. What?
Softer.
Okay. I mean, technically, that is what it means.
Don't judge my vocabulary.
Right. But yeah. What if we looked up? I like the delivery of the time and the if only versus the not knowing lyric that came before in the other pre-chorus.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
She's big on the if only stuff.
Yeah.
What if?
The one lyric that was like wondered. I like that lyric. There's a song that has the word.
I can't remember which song that was, but yeah, she's like wondered.
Like,
yeah.
I enjoyed that lyric.
Yeah. No, not bad. I enjoyed listening to this one. So that's what you think about the song. Otherwise, catch us on the next one.
Thank you. I look in people's windows. The flow of it is nice.
No,
it's just creepy.
The chorus.
The chorus is good. People's windows. What's she doing? It looked like she's looking at someone's window right
she's
now.
I'm about to say she's looking at somebody's window. Yeah. That's her pulling the sheets off of you, waking you up.
Right. Hey, I made you breakfast.
How the fuck did you get in here?
I made you breakfast. Why are you mad at me? Yeah.
All right. The prophecy.
Just as the prophecy foretold.
The chosen one.
The king, the prince that was promised.
I like the little finger picking. I think it's finger picking. Maybe not. It might not be. Yeah, it should be. I like the guitar.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again.
Okay.
Wait now.
What's she mean?
That is a callback to High School. Where she was like, hand on the throttle.
Yeah.
You got
like,
your fingers on me while your boys are playing Grand Theft Auto.
I thought hand on the throttle. I'm like,
right.
What does that mean?
She thought she caught lightning in a bottle, but...
Yeah, even the genius says it in So High School. Yeah, brand new, full throttle. Yeah,
thought she caught lightning in a bottle, but he had performance anxiety, so...
Well, was So High School about? No, we thought So High School was about Travis Kelce.
Right, yeah.
But again, none of these things are always a direct.
Right, exactly.
They can mean multiple things. They can be about different people. Certain lines can be about certain people. And then certain lines may not be about anybody. And it just might be a hypothetical, metaphorical situation.
And it's just a general metaphor.
I do like the flow.
Bottle, oh, but it's gone again.
Yeah.
And it was written, I got cursed like Eve got bitten. Oh, was it punishment?
Yeah.
Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman wouldn't beg. But I looked to the sky and said, please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company.
I see. The prophecy, she probably lives a self-fulfilled prophecy.
Yeah.
And was attracting the men that she shouldn't be with.
She's trying to change her fate, something she's destined for. She's like, please don't make me go down that road again. Please. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. That's too damn bad. You keep digging.
Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to?
Speak to the manager.
They can redo the prophecy.
Excuse me? Yes, God, I'd like to return this man.
Mine play out like fools in a fable. Oh, it was sinking in. Oh, slow is the quicksand, poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand. Oh, still I dream of him. Please, I've been on my knees. Change the
the build on that. They added a little extra to this.
I do.
Version of the chorus.
Cards on the table. Mine play out like fools in a fable. I like that. Fools, fables. Fables. I like poems. Kind of.
Fools in a fable.
They're songs. They're stories in a way.
They're sinking in. Slow as the quicksand. So it took a minute for it to sink in.
But this is my take. Quicksand. The more you move in it, the more you try to escape.
The further
you go,
and
the
faster
quicker it becomes. And there you have your self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right. You're trying to fight against the prophecy and you're making it come true.
But at the end of the day, it's the prophecy. You can't change the prophecy.
Nope. That's why it's a prophecy.
That's why it's a prophecy.
The prophecy.
It was written.
Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? And I sound like an infant, feeling like the very last drops of an ink pen. A greater woman stays cool, but I howl like a wolf at the moon. And I look unstable. stable, gathered with a coven round a sorceress table. A greater woman has faith, but even statues.
Speaking of coven and witches, just recently had some comments on
about WandaVision.
Not just WandaVision, but we had released "Who's Afraid of Little Old Me?" I think it is. Leap from the gallows,
right? Yeah,
screaming. Leap from the gallows apparently is referencing like back in the days of like 1800s, 1700s when they would go on witch hunts in Boston, Salem. And they'd be on the gallows, she'd be burning at the stake, or they'd be hung at the gallows and like leap from the gallows. And they were like, imagine her levitating. But they're saying because people will go on a witch hunt for Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And then it just the cover. This is not necessarily what we're talking about in this song, but I just want to address that I saw those comments, guys. I understood that we didn't make that full connection there. But
because I don't know what a gallows is. I didn't.
The gallows
know
are
what it
like
was.
where you get hung. I'm pretty sure. If I were to look that up.
But yeah, she said, I look in a stable, gathered with the coven around the sorcerer's table.
Internet?
A greater woman has faith, but even statues crumble if they're, I don't know the next lyric, but.
Internet.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Crumble if they're made to wait. I'm so afraid I sealed my fate. No sign of soulmates. I'm just a paperweight in shades of grayish.
Damn it!
Oh, at first I thought I was doing it on purpose. Shades of gray, and it's not really showing.
But the music video timed out because apparently the internet timed out.
The Wi-Fi is not Wi-Fi-ing.
Come back to me. Come back. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come on. I believe in you. I believe.
They said, you guys made me tear up with your respect for Taylor. Maybe I'm just having an emotional day.
I mean, she got a lot of hate. So people that like been fans for like
a minute.
Yeah.
Also, it does feel good. Like when you see somebody who be getting hate, you see someone else that likes them and they're showing. It's like, oh damn, okay, not everybody hate. Like it does. You get that. There's a camaraderie.
Internet's back. Well, it's not actually. I'm using my phone.
So someone will tell me it'll be okay.
Sage of Grage. What's Grage?
Grage?
Well, it rhymes with fate, so it's probably Grage.
You look it up on your phone.
I will. Internet is not good right now, you guys.
I only have enough for the video, enough juice for the video.
Grage. A color that blends gray and beige.
Oh, that.
Okay, she made that up.
That is.
You made that up.
That is. I feel like that's obvious, though.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah,
that's one of those things. I'm like, oh,
damn. I guess I should have just guessed that.
Yeah.
But beige is boring. Gray is also boring, but also
But maybe you know how men have like
nuanced
beige flags. Isn't that what they talk about?
Oh, like red flag, green flag, beige flag. Beige flag is in the middle.
This song references So High School and how she's falling in love with Travis Kelce, and maybe Travis Kelce has a beige flag. And I'm just really connecting.
Okay,
you know the guy that has the me with the red lines.
Oh,
and he's
right.
Just
and he's like investigating something, trying to get to the bottom. And he's just got all the
because she says I'm just a paperweight in shades of gray, spending my last coin on someone who would tell me it'll be okay. See, that's the last coin she spent on. She's hoping that he is that
Yeah. Boom. Boom. War Master.
It'll be okay.
Solo?
Please, I've been
On my knees, change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it one be me. Oh,
Do I
oops.
have to speak to
About if they can read to the prophecy.
Who do I have to speak to change the prophecy? Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again. Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost her. A greater woman wouldn't say.
But
Look to the sky and say,
Please change the prophecy.
yeah. All right.
All
I
right.
like a little catchy hook there.
Yeah,
Catchy
the hook
catchy
definitely hits a little bit more that third time around. You're like, okay, please change
I've
up
been
on the knees. Change up prophecy. Yeah.
Good stuff, Taylor. Not bad. I still feel the anthology edition is more somber.
Yeah, the mood is definitely calmer,
than
less energy.
the first part of Tortured Poets Department.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. I do like it. Again, it is a heavy listen. Thus, we are doing this in kind of parts. You'll see that our shirts change every few songs.
Right.
It was very difficult to do the first album, and we didn't even get it done in one day.
It's hard to.
It was hard
because it's a long time to sit in here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But that's what you thought.
Yeah.
That's what we missed.
Yeah.
Let me know if I was connecting the dots right. If my theories were correct. Otherwise, see you on the next one. Don't shake your fucking head. All right. Cassandra.
For me.
Is Greek mythology, daughter of King Priam and Queen Hecuba of Troy.
Mm-hmm.
A prophetess whose prophecies were never believed because when she rejected Apollo, he cursed her so that no one would believe her. And she foresaw the Greek strategy of the Trojan horse, but her warnings were ignored.
It also says, if you take away the C and the A and the N and the D and the R and the A, it says ass.
Actually, if you take away the C, D, R, and the A, it's ass and.
Ass and.
Let me get that ass.
And if you take away the B-Y, it'd be like ass and Taylor Swift. If you can reorganize it too.
I was in my new house placing daydreams, patching up the crack along the wall.
Oh, crack on the wall right there.
I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying, 'cause that's where I was when I got the call.
Uh-oh.
When the first stone's thrown, they're screaming. In the streets, there's a raging riot.
I just liked how it says screaming, and nothing was screaming, but the word screaming was like in all big old letters. Big old letters. What's the call, I wonder? What's the call?
I was in my new house placing daydreams.
Placing daydreams is interesting word choice. Placing daydreams?
Yeah, it's an interesting way.
Place that daydream there. Place that daydream there. Patching up the crack along the wall, trying to fix things up.
Yeah.
She passes it, lose track of what she's saying. She doesn't actually fix it. And that's when she got the call.
Stones thrown, they're screaming. In the streets, there's a
Okay.
When the truth comes out, it's quiet.
So they're excited when all of she's losing, like they want her to lose, basically. And they're like, woohoo! But then when the truth comes out and she wins, like,
What? Okay, so what? It's boring now. It's boring.
Also, the truth, quiet. Cassandra's trying to tell them the truth, but they wouldn't believe her.
Yeah. Boom.
That too.
Connections.
So they killed Cassandra first, cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes, I regret to say. Do you believe me now? I was in my tower weaving nightmares, twisting all my smiles into snarls. They say what doesn't kill you makes you aware.
Interesting take.
What happens if it becomes who you are?
Weaving nightmares. She went from placing daydreams to weaving nightmares.
I like the way she delivered the town and now lyrics.
Yeah.
I like that one. But then they tried, because they're keeping with the Cassandra theme, basically saying she feared the worst and tried to tell them, but they killed her because they didn't want to hear it. They want to live in bliss.
So they killed Cassandra first, cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they set my life in flames, I regret to say. Do you believe me now? They knew the whole time that I was onto something. The family, the pure greed, the Christian chorus line, they all said nothing. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. But they never spared a prayer for my soul. You can mark my words that I said it first. In a morning warning, no one heard.
Her best writing is always in her bridges. I like when the Christian chorus line. They did like a little chorus, like a little layered vocals there. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. I don't give a fuck that you're family. I want my check.
Yeah.
Right now, baby. Right now.
Just give me my money.
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 Yeah. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. That's the truest thing ever spoken right there. Why are you scrolling so far?
Because I was trying to remember what song was before this song. It was The Prophecy. Because this kind of plays off The Prophecy, I feel like, and off of Amy. Thank you, Amy.
Oh, thank you, Amy. Yeah,
the
Kanye Kim diss, Kimye diss.
Because that's what some of this is about. That's when she was like, when the phone call or whatever. I didn't know he was gonna say that about me.
Right? Yeah. He just said, "Can I say it?" And can I say whatever in this lyric? But he didn't tell her what the lyric was or the context.
Because I made that bitch famous.
Like I said, morning warning. Basically, like it's almost like warning them that if you don't listen to me, you will be mourning.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a play on words.
Yeah.
It's in a morning warning. No one heard. You can mark my words. I said it first. She was trying to warn us the whole time. Kanye was crazy.
Yep.
I patched up the crack along the wall.
She did it.
I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying. 'Cause that's where I was when I lost it all. So they killed Cassandra first, 'cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes, I regret to say. Do you believe me now?
Do you believe me now?
I was on to something. They all said nothing. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. Bet they never
I like the flow of that too.
Yeah.
Always nice when you rhyme 2 words back to back. Morning.
And it's not on the end rhyme. Like it's in the middle of the sentence.
Oh, got the background vocals on that now.
I love her background vocals on this album.
When the truth comes out, it's
Quiet, yeah.
It's so quiet.
Sometimes we have the same thing. You just beat me to it. Like the
Sometimes I
like
just beat you.
Anyway, you have whatever.
Whatever.
Yeah, not bad, not shabby. I like some of the flow and stuff, but it's not
Yeah.
There's some songs I understand why they wouldn't make the first like original
album
cut.
It's for the it's one thing that's like it's for the fans specifically.
Yeah. I mean, it's like some venting here, telling a story. The
adding
parallel
on to the lore, the Taylor.
The Taylor.
That's gonna stick. I made that up.
They call it, there's a Reddit called Gay Lore, apparently. And it's for Taylor fans that think apparently that she thinks she might be gay or something like that, or just for gay Taylor fans. I don't know. I haven't fully read the Reddit, but I was reading a few posts.
But I would maintain that Chloe or Sam or Marcus, or there's another name in there, or Sophia.
Sophia, yeah.
and that one, and Albatross,
and
So High School
are three that
are the three that really
if you
stand
were
out.
Like, which ones would you want to add to the album? Those are the three I would add to the album.
Those three, for sure.
But yeah, no, I mean, it was nice to follow along, but it's just not something that I
wouldn't revisit it. But it's like a lot of artists that get to the level that Taylor Swift has gotten. Her floor is still like it's high. Yeah. So even when her song is not my favorite, it's still a quality song.
Yeah, I'm not calling. Yeah,
it's just not something I would like listen to again.
Yeah. Not calling it a bad song. It's got some good little writing into. I really do like that Blood Sick, but nothing like a payroll.
Yeah, that's a good lyric.
And then in the morning warning, no one heard. Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Moving on to the next one.
Thank you,
Peter. Now ain't no ex named Peter, so Peter gonna be a name probably for somebody.
Peter.
Hardly really know her.
Could be a reference to the bear. There's a guy named Peter in the bear. He's the bear sister's
Could be
husband.
A reference to Peter Pan.
Peter paid Paul, something like that.
And
Peter Piper.
What was Peter Pan's? Wendy. That's like his little girlfriend, I guess. Let's get into it. Let's see if for these last 4 tracks, there's one that really pops out for us.
There goes your piano.
Yep, I was like, I like the piano.
My lost fearless leader in closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids.
Yeah, it's about Peter Pan. Fearless, lost leader. He was the leader of the Lost Boys.
Okay.
Preserved from when we were just kids.
I don't know why. Wait, my lost fearless leader in closets like cedar. It's like cedar planks. I guess cedar planks are in closets like cedar. Okay, yeah. Closets like cedar. Yeah. I was gonna make this connection. As soon as I saw cedar and preserved, because we work in like fine dining. Like the immediate connection was like, that cedar is like good wood that is easily preservable. It is, and I don't know why I like that a little bit. It hit me. Preserved from we were just kids. Yep, it's definitely a Peter Pan reference for sure. For sure.
We were just kids. Is it something I did? The goddess of timing once found us beguiling. She said she was trying. Peter, was she lying? My ribs get.
I forgot what beguiling means. It's charming.
I never truly knew. Like I've heard it before, but
I thought it had a more negative connotation, but it has a more positive connotation. It's charming or enchanting. Oh, often in a deceptive way. Yes. That's why I was like, oh, I thought it was a kind of a negative thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the goddess of timing once found us beguiling. She said she was trying. Peter, was she lying?
Okay.
So it's almost like she's talking to Peter almost about herself in the third person in a way. Like, was she lying to you? Was I lying to you about how I felt?
Also, think about how I like the little fairy Tinkerbell.
Yeah. She could be talking from Tinkerbell's perspective because Wendy ended up leaving or like didn't want to go back to Neverland.
Right.
And she grew up into an adult and everything and had kids and stuff.
Or maybe Tinkerbell was the one lying and being deceptive.
And when
you found
like,
it beguiling.
Don't trust that
bitch. She a hoe ass.
Beguiling. She said she was trying. Peter, was she lying? My ribs get the feeling she did. And I didn't wanna calm down. I thought it was just goodbye for now. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, here it is.
This must be about Joe. Owen.
It could be about a older relationship too, possibly.
Yeah. But yes, it seems like she's talking from Wendy's perspective, definitely, because I don't know. I don't remember everything about Peter Pan, but when he left, he didn't want to grow up. So, but he maybe promised her like, "Oh, I'll come find you," and he never really did. By the time he even came to check on her, she was already grown up, to my knowledge. But I definitely like this one better than the last song.
Yeah.
I feel like the last song had some phrasing in the hook that wasn't necessarily catchy, especially off first listening.
When I paused it, I didn't even realize. Like one of the first times we paused it in the hook, I didn't even realize we were in the hook of the last song or in the chorus. I was like, oh, I thought we was in the verse still, because there wasn't a very good distinction. And not all songs have to have that distinction, but it didn't fully work for me.
Yeah.
This chorus, and it's actually one of her more simpler choruses where she kind of repeats it, but. It kind of hits. I like the flow of it. I like it, how it built up to it a little bit. And then it kind of ties all the first verse and the pre-chorus together a little bit.
But yeah, it seems like she's referencing a relationship where the guy told her, okay, I'll eventually take you serious. And she's like, okay, I'll wait. And he never really grew up. And he said she didn't want to come down because she thought it was just goodbye for now. Like, oh, I'm not really going not see you again. But then it really happened to where they never saw each other again.
This could even be like the Matt Healy one because they was friends for so long and everything too.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 years later they tried to do it or whatever and it didn't
do
happen. Made babies.
Oh.
But never to keep. Never to keep.
Neverland, never to keep.
Are you still a mind reader, a natural scene stealer? I've heard great things, Peter, but life was always easier on you than it was on me.
I wanted to scream out victim mentality, but I don't want to. I was like, jealousy, you victim mentality. No,
you hating on me. Quit hating on me.
And sometimes it gets me when crossing your jet stream. We both did the best we could do underneath the same moon.
I like that crossing your jet stream because that means you're literally going in opposite directions.
Yeah.
You're perpendicular to each other.
Yeah, perpendicular.
You're probably,
In different galaxies. And I didn't wanna hang around.
Yep.
We said it was just goodbye for now. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep, but never to keep. Never to keep.
I see what this bridge is gonna be like.
And I won't confess that I waited, but I let the lamp burn as the men masqueraded. I hoped you'd return with your feet on the ground. Tell me all that you've learned, 'cause love's never lost when perspective is earned. And you said you'd come and get me, but you were 25, and the shelf life of those fantasies has expired. Lost to the lost boys chapter of your life. Forgive me, Peter, please know that I tried to hold on to the days when you were mine.
I like that little repeat back. I like the your feet on the ground. I want you to come back, stop flying around. You know, it's like stop flying around, stop being with Tinkerbell, stop going out there. Yeah.
Quit fooling around with that regular. Come get you some irregular, you know.
You were 25.
25.
Who's 25? Oh, Taylor and Joe Allen began dating when he was 25. You might be right.
But also with Matt.
Oh,
he was also 25.
Oh.
I don't know how old Taylor was in those situations, but he said you come get me.
She was kind of young. Yeah.
That love's never lost when perspective is earned. When you earn,
I mean that's like being like empathetic, right?
Yeah, like when you see it from my side because I earned the right for you to want to.
It's also saying like when you lose love too, or like, no, let's say lose love, but like when the relationship's ended, like it becomes like a lesson learned almost.
Right, but you got the perspective at the very least. So even though you lost something, you earned something else. Tell me what you learned.
Shelf life of those fantasies has expired. Lost to the Lost Boys chapter of your life.
Yeah. Forgive me, Peter. Please know that I tried. I tried,
but
man.
The woman who sits by the window has turned out the light.
Emphasis on woman,
said you were gonna grow
not
up,
girl.
Then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna
grow up.
You said you were gonna grow up. Then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up. You said you were gonna grow up. Then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up. Then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up. Then you were gonna come find me. Words from the mouths of babes, promises, oceans deep, but never to keep.
But never to keep.
That hook right there is pretty catchy.
Yeah, it's the first time she kept the hook true to itself almost the whole time.
Oh, instead of like changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, I sat here on the edge of my seat. I was like, is she gonna change it? She gonna change it? She gonna change it? We should put all that growth in the bridge. Yeah, no. I like this one. This actually can kind of go up as like the fourth song that I liked from this second.
Yeah, I think there's at least one more that I also like that I just can't remember the name of.
Yeah,
but yeah, those ones that I listed: Albatross, Sophia, Marcus, Chloe, Sam, and
So High School.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Tell us what you think.
Peter's pretty good.
Let us know if we missed anything.
Yeah.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
We will.
The Bolter. This is a Bolter because he Bolton.
The Bolter.
By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water. And I can confirm she made a curious child, ever reviled by everyone except her own father. With a quite bewitching face, splendidly selfish, charmingly helpless, excellent fun till you get to know her. Then she runs like it's a race.
Yep, the
Behind
bolter.
her back, her best mates laughed, and they nicknamed her the bolter.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Started with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening.
Yeah.
Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing.
She's the bolter.
Okay. Just talking about
Leaving.
going through relationships fast, I guess.
And then like, I don't like this. I'm out of here.
We must stop meeting like this. Yeah, we can't keep seeing each other. But I'm back. But I'm back.
Yeah, she seems like she's, at least by her friends, has been characterized as somebody who like leaves at that first sign of any sort of tension in the relationship, any sort of thing that she doesn't like, she's out. She leaves on not even red flags. She see a in between beige and red, but not beige and not green, like a like a pink flag. She's like, I gotta go.
You trying to tell me you got avoidant attachment style, Taylor Swift, or is this just about someone else in general? But is she the one that I just have to look up to see who's been breaking up with who.
Yeah, because I never did it say that in any of those articles who broke up with who. It never says.
I'm pretty sure she left Joe Alwyn. She's made that clear in her songs.
It seems like it, yeah.
She left him because he didn't want to. He was depressed and had things going on, and he didn't like all the fame, and he didn't maybe want kids or didn't want to get married or something, or was taking time on the family stuff. And she was one line she was wasting her youth or something on him. So.
Interesting. But yeah, she said a curious child ever reviled by everyone except her own father. Sounds like an interesting way to say daddy issues, which maybe influenced her being a bolter.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like breathing. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
All of her lives.
It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive. He was a cat, wanted her bad, just like any good trophy hunter. And she likes the way it tastes, taming a bear, making him care, watching him jump, then pulling him under.
Watch out, Travis.
First blush, this is fate. When it's all roses, portrait poses, Central Park Lake and tiny rowboats. What a charming Saturday. That's when she sees the littlest leaks down on the floorboards, and she just knows she must bolt.
Damn, you're right. The littlest thing is she's gone.
I'm out of here. Let's
gone.
blow this popsicle stand. Who are you talking about? This is you. Let's blow this popsicle stand. This flow is really nice. It's kind of forget that we're doing a reaction video. I'm just like, pretty good. I started thinking. Also, it was like she had was there a lyric about multiple lives or something like that?
Yeah, she did. She said multiple lives in the post-chorus.
There's a girl at work who says she feels like she's had a bunch of different lives. And I was like, Taylor, you don't want to be compared to her. She is crazy. So I'm just saying that seems to be a common theme because you seem a little crazy in this song right now with some of the things you're saying. I just want to help you. You don't want to be in the same sentence with this girl that I know at work. She is crazy. But she's young, so maybe she won't be crazy later.
Right.
She's crazy right now.
She's crazy right now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's crazy right now.
But yeah. Fell through the ice and came out alive. Maybe a zombie.
They say that these lyrics are in reference to Taylor's multiple rebirths throughout her eras, because she had her Reputation era.
Right.
She has her...
The Red era, the blah blah era, 1989 era.
Yeah, all
the
all
Eras tour. Isn't the most recent tour called that? The Eras tour?
Yeah. The Eras tour. Oops. Contact.
Uh-oh.
But yeah. Oops. Sorry, guys. My contact fell out. We'll be back to regular scheduled programming at any moment.
There's that little beep with all the different colors.
Uh-huh. Putting it in dry is not fun. All right. Always lube it up.
Always
Please.
lube it up.
Started with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing.
That's actually kind of crazy too. Like she felt like breathing when she was leaving.
Yeah,
Like she's I can breathe.
She was
now.
suffocated in that.
Yeah.
Fucking lives flash before her eyes. It feels
It's
like the time
she fell through the eyes.
then came out alive. She's been many places with men of many faces. First they're off to the races, and she's laughing, drawing aces, but none of it is changing. That the chariot is waiting. Hearts are hers for the breaking. There's escape and escaping. Started with a kiss, oh we must stop beating like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. And then with the slam of a door, but she's got the best stories. You can be sure that as she was leaving, it felt like freedom. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
That's one of those lines that hits. The more you hear it.
It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive.
Started with a kiss and you can't stop me like this.
Not shabby. Not shabby.
Out
the drive one evening.
She had a lyric. There's escape in escaping.
Felt like freedom.
That's
There's
pretty
escape
good.
and escaping.
There's
Duh.
Duh.
But yes, there is escape and escaping.
There's escape.
But the
and
hearts are
escaping.
hers for breaking.
Hearts are hers. She's the one doing the. She's the one who knocks. She is Eisenberg. Is it Heisenberg or Eisen? It's Heisenberg.
Eisenberg.
Heisenberg's the president. Heisenberg is the character in the show. Breaking Bad.
Eisenberg is not a president. Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fuck us.
But there is an Eisenberg that was like a scientist. Was there not Eisenberg?
I don't know.
A famous Eisenberg?
I don't know Eisen.
Maybe Heisenberg is from the show. Jesse Eisenberg is an actor that I know of, and that's probably why.
I don't know if you realize at this
recognize
point,
his name.
I don't know if you realize at this point, but we don't know shit.
Yeah, but he played Mark Zuckerberg in that movie,
Yeah,
and he
really
played Lex Luthor.
Social Network, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, I like this song too.
Started with a kiss.
Nice little hook.
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Gotta stop meeting like this when it when the town comes speeding. That one evening.
Catch us on the next one.
All of Robin. Robin. It's about Batman and Robin. Or Christopher Robin.
It is about Christopher Robin. Or it's
Winnie the Pooh.
It's about Christopher Robin.
100 Acre Woods.
So Robin is for her producer's child, whose name is Robin. He is named after Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
Apparently.
So not Batman.
Apparently.
You sure there's no Batman in this song?
No, we could look for it. Maybe we'll find things that the Swifties have not discovered.
Because they don't know about Batman.
They don't know about that shit.
You are
bloodthirsty.
Out window panes talking utter nonsense. You have no idea. Strings tied to levers, slowed down clocks, tethered. All this
I like that little
showmanship to keep it.
Oh, yeah, it's subtle.
Yeah.
In sweetness. Way to go, tiger. Higher and higher. Wilder and lighter for you.
So
slower pace.
It's just talking about, I guess it's more of a what's the word I'm looking for? I guess it's a little bit of like a tribute.
Tribute to the son of the producer.
Yeah.
Long way you're an animal, you're bloodthirsty. Out window panes, talking utter nonsense. You have no idea.
But like long may you reign.
Strings tied to levers, clocks down, slowed down, clocks tethered. All the showmanship to keep it for you in sweetness. So basically, everyone's working hard to keep you pure, like keep
innocent,
you pure, or like innocent, so that way you don't see all the bad things going on.
If it is about a kid, you're an animal, you're bloodthirsty, out window
like,
pain stuff. That means they can't be crazy because they be kids, but we got to keep you under control. But good job. Way to go, Tiger.
Good job. Tiger Woods, baby.
For you.
Higher and higher, wilder and lighter for you. Okay. Like that. Doom, 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 doom.
Long may you roar at your dinosaurs. You're a just ruler. Covered in mud. You look ridiculous. And you have no all vowed to keep it from you in sweetness.
Motherfucker's gonna listen to this song when he's older. What secret? What the hell y'all keep it from me?
Are you saying that the Easter Bunny is fake?
Higher and higher, wilder and lighter for you.
Or you, para tu.
You got the dragonflies above your bed. You have a favorite spot on the swing set. You have no room in your dreams for regrets. No idea.
You don't know shit.
ride for the cool and the mean. You learn to bounce back just like your trampoline. But now we'll curtail your curiosity. It's sweetness.
Yeah.
Way to go, tiger. Higher and higher.
It's got you got this champ energy.
Right, you got this, champ. Bless your heart.
For you.
For you. I like the lyric. As you roar at your dinosaurs, you are a just ruler. Kids playing with dinosaurs and they just and they line them up and be like, listen up, guys. This is what we gotta do. The mission today is to get Oreo cookies without mom seeing out of the jar. And then just, yeah.
Yeah, imagine lining up a bunch of animals and talking to them.
Wait, you used to do that a lot? I used to collect Hot Wheels. I used to collect dinosaurs. I used to collect rocks, so much so that my mom got me like a rock tumbler, which is supposed to turn the rocks into jewelry, but it was something that I wasn't patient enough for. I used to collect stickers. I had a sticker book, sports cards.
I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Pokemon cards.
Should have kept those.
Yeah.
I don't know where they at, but you need to go find some of them cards. Cause
I used to have so much of everything.
I laugh because of lining up animals. I thought of a certain music video.
Oh, that. I forgot about that. I did that as an adult, actually. Under my name, Demica Jamaal. The crazy song that we put out together. And we made a music video. And I was bald.
Damn, that's right. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
He had his bald era. Now I'm in my bald era. But his was by choice. Mine was by choice as well, yeah.
I'm telling you, you can grow it out real short. Look crispy. Get a nice little fade.
The message of the song is very sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely like trying to maintain a level of innocence.
It is real fucking slow.
Yeah, it is slow. Especially the delivery of Long May You Roar.
Real fucking boring. Sorry.
yeah.
This is the first song I'll come across where I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like fair. I said, the message, I understand the song and I empathize with it and, you know, I appreciate that.
Right.
But when you have a slower song, you got to do more with it. Like instrumentation wise, I don't know. She doesn't have that kind of voice, or she doesn't use her voice in that kind of way like Adele would. Adele's slow songs.
Right.
Bring them. I'll listen to them all day, but because she's belting over the piano and, you know, making it so interesting. Whereas here, it is very somber and sweet and melancholic almost. Like it's fine, which is fine, but this
is one of the songs where she really could have benefited from her signature, which is changing the chorus up as she goes.
Yes, she could have. Yeah.
Because the chorus isn't necessarily one of those like attention-grabbing choruses, so you can just change it up.
Yep.
And switch it up a little bit, and then even have the verses be a little more different versus just changing the word roar or rain around.
We were back to some more shorter verses.
But yeah.
Repeat of the pre-chorus, repeat of the same chorus. So it just wasn't enough to keep my attention. But I understand, and it's sweet at the end of the day.
It's purposeful. It has some sentiment there, some substance.
Don't kill me, Taylor Swift fans. Don't kill me, Swifties.
They're not gonna kill you.
They might.
They don't like all Taylor songs either.
I don't. But this might be like a favorite. All right, this is it.
That's the last song?
This is it right here. This one. This is the last song. Manuscript.
The manuscript.
As far as I know.
Sexist.
This is the last.
It's the man that you script. The man that you create. Because you scripted it. Yeah. This is the man that Taylor scripts.
Yeah.
She scripted it.
Yeah.
She scripted this motherfucker.
Yeah, she was like,
give me a little motherfucker. I'll script the fuck out of you right now. Yep. Bye.
It's got piano scene. I already love it.
Our last song had piano.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
You did not like it. Fade in.
Oh, it's gonna be typed out like a manuscript.
That's good.
That's clean. That's clean.
Now and then she rereads the manuscript of the entire torrid affair.
Okay.
They compared their licenses. He said, I'm not a donor, but I'd give you my heart if you needed it. She rolled her eyes and said, you're a professional.
That's one of the coolest lyric videos I've ever seen.
Also, none of the words, it's like an actual script.
Yeah.
Because none of the words are really rhyming.
No, she put, and he.
What's a manuscript exactly? And how does it differ from a regular script?
I mean, manuscript's like a draft. That's my understanding. A book, document, a piece written by hand rather than typed or printed. So,
it's written by hand.
Yeah,
versus
but
typed or printed.
like these days, it's more so text that hasn't been published as a draft. Like that's like the more, I think, traditional definition.
Okay.
But I think these days a manuscript is more so.
Okay. What'd she say? Now and then she rereads the manuscript. So she goes back and look at the manuscript of their relationship, basically. And the entire Torrid affair. Torrid is actually a store where they sell clothes. I've seen it in the mall before.
I'm not a donor,
why
but
do
I
they
give
call
you
it
my
that?
heart.
Okay, anyway, sorry. They compared licenses.
Torrid, it didn't even come up with the definition. When you look up Torrid, it comes up with a store. Very hot and dry.
Very
full
hot
of difficulty
and dry.
or tribulation.
Why would you name your
call...
store? Why would you name your story? They store that hot and dry. Interesting.
Torrid nightclub. No,
no, I don't want to go to that. They're hot, but they're dry. So
Torrid exotic foods.
Be cold and wet. Yeah, maybe.
Warm and wet. Now we're talking.
All right. They compared their licenses.
He said, "I'm not a donor, but I give you my heart if you need it."
That's good. That's a good little clever little line right there. I'm not a blood donor.
That's a pickup line right there.
I can't donate blood because I got herpes. Line. But if you need my heart, I'll give it to you. That's sweet. You're a professional. He said, no, I'm just a good Samaritan.
And said, you're a professional.
Basically saying you fake as hell, but you're good at it.
This is telling a little story. It's cute.
Yeah.
He said, no, just a good Samaritan. He said that if the sex was half as good as the conversation was, soon they'd be pushing strollers. But soon as
bro, you jumping the gun. Wait. You gotta ease into he trying to he his way into the sex talk. So like he trying to
bro's putting her on game now. Come on.
Now the sex is as good as this conversation, blah blah blah.
No, half as good.
Half as good as this conversation. Then we might be pushing strollers soon. She look at him like this, and then he gonna be like, I was just playing. But if she was receptive, he wouldn't have been just playing.
Right.
But
he would have just been playing with them kids.
But yeah, I also continue with the fact that it is treated like a script. There are really no rhyming words or like consistently rhyming words, which I think is interesting. It reminds me of that song where it's like, he was sitting in the diner at the diner on the corner. Like almost none of the words in that song rhyme. No, that's true. But it's catchy. I forgot the name of that song, but it's good. This reminds me of like something you would hear like in Toy Story or like a sad children's movie at the end.
Yeah, towards the end or in the middle or like
at the beginning.
In the age of him, she wished she was 30 and made coffee every morning in a French press.
I make coffee every morning in a French press.
Only ate kids cereal.
You and Taylor Swift could date.
Was in her mother's bed.
Hopefully.
Then she dated boys who were her own age, with dartboards on the backs of their doors. She thought about how he said, since she was so wise beyond her years, everything had been above board.
That's not a good line.
You're
you guys.
Really mature for your age.
No. Don't say that first. And if you feel like this is something you're compelled to say, it's probably because there's a fair amount of age gap that you decided to say this so you can justify it in your own mind, and then even like make yourself believe, oh, she's not like other girls who are way younger than me. She's more mature. Also make you feel less guilty if you plan on consciously or subconsciously, if you plan on manipulating them. You're like, how can I manipulate her? She's so mature. You can't manipulate mature people. But yeah, no, that's just wouldn't say the wise beyond her years. Not a good thing to say. Yeah.
It's not necessarily wrong. It can be true. It's
can
just
be
not
a compliment.
A good thing to say. It's just not a. It's not a good thing. You shouldn't.
Yeah,
say
in a dating situation, if you're like, okay, let's say, oh, this kid is smart, like, but not in a dating situation.
You should not be attracted to her because she's mature for her age.
Yeah. Yeah, this is.
She wasn't sure.
She'll rhyme like the last lines. Because she did that in the other one too, with the over and stroller.
And the years passed like scenes of a show. The professor said to write what you know, looking backwards might be the only way to move forward. Then the actors were hitting their marks, and the slow dance was alight with the sparks and the tears.
Okay, she's rhyming a little more often right now.
In synchronicity with the
score, forward, actors, backwards, Mark Sparks.
She knew what the agony had been for.
Yeah. For golfing
the
reference.
The only thing that's left is the manuscript. One last souvenir from my trip to your shores.
Sure.
Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say mine. It's yours. That's good. That was good. She's like, that's the old me.
Wow.
That's the old
first Taylor song that we've experienced with no chorus.
No chorus.
No chorus.
It was a freestyle.
Yeah.
Taylor,
I actually think that was a good song to end the album on.
And for it not to have a chorus, it's very engaging. There's even catchy moments.
There was no chorus for us.
Yeah, no chorus for us. Maybe it was because we're Taurus. I'm just kidding. But yeah, that was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I would say there is a lyric there. Sometimes you gotta look backwards and move forward, which I think is just her saying you gotta sometimes address the past, address your problems, your hang-ups, so you can move past them. Because if you never address them, never look back, they're always gonna be sitting there in the back of your mind, you know. But yeah, I enjoyed this song. Especially because of the concept of the song. I think I appreciate it in a certain way.
This is one of those where the lyric video supplements it very well.
Yeah.
Not that any of the lyric videos have been bad, but this one it fits it perfectly. Nice creativity.
And there's a couple. There's the one where I think it's the down bad one where it's like they got the alien atmospheric.
That one was pretty cool.
Theme there. But and then my boy loves his favorite toys. There was a lot of toys and stuff or something. But pretty good.
Yes, while the second half of this album was nice, I still think most of the better songs are on the first half.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like she could tell she knows these are my hits right here. These are my hard hitters or whatever. And then this is for my true fans who want that extra music from me, who said, we know you got extra music out there, Taylor. Go ahead and put it out. We want it.
I'm aware. My complaint for the album this size is that after the first, 13 songs or whatever, 15, 16 songs, it starts to feel disorganized.
Oh, the sequencing isn't as,
but I understand purposeful. That is part of the theme because it's the anthology, which is a collection of stories. Sense. Yeah. So I get that, but it's not something when I'm listening to whole albums, I do prefer to have those
through lines
sequencing, which you feel more of in the Torture Poets department.
And how the
songs
transition into one another.
Into one. And of course, we're listening to it by lyric video, so we don't always get the full transition, but you can still sense the vibe of it.
Right.
But yeah, again, obviously I know it's an anthology, and that's the purpose of it.
You know, I think Taylor might have a future in music. I'm sensing a lot of potential in this album.
There's a lot of potential in this.
Yeah.
She probably should keep at it. She should keep at it.
She should keep at it for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the first reaction for a full Taylor album.
This is the first
we did it.
Music reaction for an album that we've released.
Oh, yeah. Because there were some other albums that we won't necessarily mention that we did not enjoy.
Reactions a couple years ago.
To two rappers, little small town rappers that you might not have heard of.
They got a little squabble recently.
And we didn't enjoy either of them, but we think that was our first time trying that. We weren't doing the pausing and talking.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Both not their best albums.
They're both their best albums, in our opinion.
Missed Around, The Big Steppers, and
Honestly Never Mind.
Honestly, never mind.
And we would listen to them at night.
Yes. The big difference. Yes. Doing it in the morning. And if you listen to those albums, one of them, every track sounds the same. The other one has a lot of slow burning songs.
Yeah, there's some.
Like if we would have listened to Tortured Poets Department at night, we'd been okay. But if we would have listened to the Anthology edition at night, because there's a lot more slower and emotional songs on it, which is not a bad thing.
Right.
It's just it takes some more computing power to get through.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, I think my 5 favorite songs still come from the first half. Florida. Who's
Florida
Afraid?
Is just
Down Bad, So Long, London.
The Albatross and Chloe or Sam or Marcus.
They're up there. Albatross or the Chloe or Sam actually might be in top 5.
Yeah,
they may be. I do like those two a lot. I gotta go. I've listened. So since we've done this, it's been 2 or 3 weeks. He had to go out of town, so we didn't get to do this the week after like we wanted to. Mm-hmm. So I've been listening to the first half of the album quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I have more of that in my head. Mm-hmm. So I got to see how I feel after I listen to my own re-listen of the second half.
Yeah, because we're going to do a ranking video for the songs.
That's right.
Later, so stay tuned for that.
A little ranking review video. That one will go on YouTube. Review. That will go straight to YouTube.
Probably give a whole album. Like once we do that video, we'll give the whole album maybe a number from 1 to 10, something like that.
Boom.
So stay tuned for that as well. I haven't really, beyond doing the reactions, I haven't really listened to the album, but I don't listen to music that often in my everyday life.
Yeah, I listen to music a lot.
So
it's a problem.
Yeah, it's if you compare our Spotify like minutes where they do Spotify Wrapped, I was surprised last year when they showed it and I showed my minutes, listened, and you showed yours, and I was like, damn, I don't remember the numbers were, but I was like, damn. I guess I don't listen.
I think he had like 15,000. I had like 60,000 or something.
I was it was a big difference. But yeah, so I'll go back. I'm gonna go back and listen to it. I'm gonna do a ranking video for y'all. Thank you for going on this journey with us.
Before we end, a shout out to some very helpful members of the community. Thank you, Miss Maggie McDonald, for some suggestions and some
Was she the one who suggested that we watch the documentary?
Nope, but let me get through it.
Oh, okay,
I was gonna get through it. Yeah, I don't remember if she suggested actually. No, she should just let. Okay, she is one of the. She's not the first one that suggested the documentary. Okay. We had already watched the documentary when she or began or going to watch it before
she sent that message.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, sorry, Maggie. You are one of the ones that recommended a documentary, but that's it. More so, she had given us the background on Cassandra and Robin, because those songs would have been a little bit harder to understand. I actually would have been very confused if I went to Robin and didn't understand it was about. Right, yeah, I've been like, this innocent little song in the middle of all this.
What does got to do with Jason Todd?
Yeah. Thank you, Amanda Arford, for being the first one to tell us that we should, at least privately tell us that we should react to the documentary, and was probably the most convincing. Was the one that kind of made me go, okay, maybe we should finally just do it. Thank you, Elizabeth Julia, for some lore and some conversation, some breakdown, as well as Tal. I don't know how to say the name, but yeah, these are just people that messaged us directly and provided some insight. I just want to thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
And
on
thank you to-
Patreon. We
yeah,
do
on Patreon,
if you would like to, talk to us directly versus just in the comments.
You're more than welcome
we
to.
do answer all of our Patreon messages because they're easier to sequence and like see
And
versus
don't forget,
a million comments.
Send them Instagram links to him. He's looking.
Oh, you don't have to send them. Just at least have them in your YouTube bio. That's all I'm saying. You don't have to send them. I don't want you to be, feeling like, thirsty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta make me find it.
Make me work for it.
Right. But also, yeah, we have. If you're watching this on Patreon, you know already. So we'll have polls.
There is a poll, and by the time this releases, the poll will be over. So, with that being said, our next Taylor Swift album will be.
It's really close.
It is very close. I did a tiebreaker poll to break the tie, and then you guys wanted to tie it again. And if Folklore does get a good edge, then yes, we will do Folklore and Evermore. If it ends up being actually tied, I will probably pick Midnights.
Yeah, because it's the one right before this one, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And as many people have said, it's a little bit more upbeat, and especially after listening
the pace.
All these emotional songs, these slower songs, I will want to hear some more upbeat. Plus, I kind of want it to be a little more fall when we get into the folklore. Get that little autumn weather going. Yeah.
Speaking of autumn.
Why you gotta be like that? I had an ex named Autumn. But yeah. No, check us out. Let us know if there's anything you want to watch.
Let us know.
Or listen to. Other artists that aren't Taylor Swift, because we're not just a Taylor Swift reaction channel.
We do TV shows and movies.
And let us know if there's something that we can also provide for you in the meantime, in between these album reactions.
Feat content.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Would you ever post, let's say they actually were like, please post feed content. We'll pay $10 per month.
You know what's crazy?
Would you do that?
Did you notice a new feature Patreon came out with?
What?
You can sell posts, like certain posts, like OnlyFans does.
Oh, like customs.
You can sell just a post. You
can put money on that specific post versus the monthly.
We could put out like the album and say, oh, it's $10. And they don't have to pay the monthly. They just pay for the album or whatever.
Right.
Do that for the feet.
For the feet, yeah. Because they're prized possessions.
Yeah. Get a little pedicure or whatever, manicure, whichever one it is.
Yeah, crisp them up. Yeah. Probably got to do something about these calluses, but
I always do the top side.
Yeah, just the top side.
Just the top side.
If they want the bottom side.
Yeah, extra.
And we can send them our worn socks.
I mean, what if they want some worn socks? Yeah. You want my bath water?
Yeah. Scoop it up.
Yeah.
Huh.
Use shaving cream?
We should do a poll. Let them know. They'll let us know.
Yeah.
Should we start feet content?
I think bottled used shaving cream is actually pretty, because they can reuse it.
Oh, yeah. Ew. That's actually really nasty.
It's really nasty.
Yeah. No matter where you're shaving, that's gross.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
thank you.
catch us on the next one.
Appreciate you.